No,
that
she didn't know because she had to ask, and he was like, "Oh, it's
yeah,
salt."
yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. Salt did not help. That salt was the least of his problem. It
Yeah, well,
was
I just added everything eventually, and it just
yeah.
Was there too
not.
much salt or not enough salt?
It was so basically the hot pot was just water with like ingredients, like whole ingredients in it. So like this magic water with noodles, and then
Oh, okay.
um and then we added like the the extra stuff that they give you like hot sauce and stuff. So like chili oil and everything. We added that. So it was just like water that tasted like chili oil and like hot sauce,
I
and that
see.
was about it.
Okay.
Just imagine like throwing condiments into like a water pot. That was what we ended up with.
Doesn't sound super appetizing.
It
Yeah.
was not
I'm kind of glad
good.
this is the outing I missed.
You're right.
Yeah, no, it was like $33 for us, and then Will and Rev had alcohol, and then
So
that was
yeah,
like
we were at
40
like
something.
43.
Yikes. So
Yeah,
I'm
you
telling
know
you, we
the
gotta do, if we're gonna do a drinks night, we just gotta get all the stuff and then go to my house and do it. And just like
You
make
know what the
fancy.
the
thing is that they never want to do it planned out. They want like because I've thought about that, but it's just like every time I try to plan it out, people are like, oh, I don't feel like it, and then they do it whenever like sporadically at like the moment, and then it's just like, oh well, we're not prepared for this.
we're just a spontaneous group.
I know, but you can play in the lead, though. You know.
Like no, like what we need to plan everything every
Oh
day.
no, like figure out what
No,
we
no,
need for
not
like
plan.
different, like just like figure out what we
But
need
like
for drinks and
yeah.
then like buy, like actually go out and buy like stuff and like make
But
drinks.
but every time I try to do that, it's just like at the day of, like no,
I'm live, by the way,
Will
just
and
so you
Stefan
know.
will be like, no, I don't feel like it anymore. But the only time they ever wanna do
I
something
think
like
it's like
that
no
is
one
just
ever is like in a
sporadically.
spot to get drunk because like we always like hang out on like a Thursday night, so it's like we're not gonna get drunk on
Yeah,
a Thursday night. We have to like pick a
that's
like Friday or Saturday and like just like set it up and do it. It's
yeah.
also like the money it costs is like I think the other thing. But
Oh no, that's if we're buying it ourselves, that's not unless you're paying again, restaurants are gonna upprice everything you do. If you make stuff at home and all that stuff, it's a lot cheaper.
no, for sure. And I think between you and me, we probably have enough alcohol at home.
Yeah,
Cause I don't think my dad, like, no one in my house drinks the alcohol that's at our house. It's just like one of those things where like people come and give you housewarming gifts and you get all this alcohol and it just sits because no one drinks.
yeah,
So we have enough to like make stuff with. I am live, by the way, so
yeah, no problem.
okay. I mentioned it a couple times. I was like, oh shit, I don't know if
But
they heard.
yeah, no, I mean it was great to hang out with Wesley's girlfriend though. That was great.
Oh, how's she? Yeah, I did see her in the snap.
She's cute. She's fun. She's fine. You know.
She's so pretty.
She is so pretty.
She she was trying to talk to me at one point, but I was out of it, so I didn't know she was talking to me. You know when someone talks and is kind of looking in your direction, and you're like, are they talking to me or not?
Mm-hmm.
It was one of those moments, so it was kind of awkward. And then she had to ask like a question twice, and I was like, oh shit, she's talking to me.
Nice.
Cause how we were sitting like at a big round table, so it was just like I couldn't hear everybody.
You're whack.
Well, I was also under the influence, so you know.
That's your problem.
No, what? Yeah. The ride back was nice though.
Was yes,
Me and Will were vibing.
Yeah.
Were you guys drunk by the time you were driving back?
No,
Well,
they're doing the devil's lettuce.
Oh, gotcha.
yeah. And it was
I
like
mean,
really
it's legal. You don't have to
foggy.
call it devil's lettuce. I'm pretty sure we can just say it.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, saying it like
She's
that.
just hip, you know.
She's just hip.
Yeah, it was foggy, and I had my psychedelic playlist going, and then it was a vibe.
We should go do shrooms though.
It
That'd be fun.
felt like we were driving in the sky because it was like foggy, cloudy. You couldn't see anything in front of you. It was like we were ascending to heaven. It was dope.
I hate driving in the fog though. I have to drive in the fog all the time. Whenever it gets foggy, I drive late at night down back road. Like I have to drive down back roads, and
Yeah,
there's
if you're
no
the one driving,
lights.
it's horrible. But if
It's
Michelle's driving,
awful.
yeah, that's her problem then.
I was driving one night and there's fog and I like started to see something run across the street. I thought it was a rat and so I was slowing down and then I realized it was a fucking rabbit jumping out. And I was like,
Oh
I
god.
almost
We
hit a
don't
rabbit. I
usually
was
get
so
this much
sad.
fog. It feels like we've gotten a
No,
abnormal
we
amount of
don't get
fog.
fog.
Yeah,
Well, we get fog, but not like this. Not
this
Fucking
is like
climate
an
change.
abnormal
I
amount
like
this year.
several days a week. You
Yeah.
know?
It's because we're having like super drastic temperatures too. Because it's fucking.
Well, it's nice one day, and in the evening. It's
Today
so
was
cool.
nice.
Today was beautiful out, but then like as soon as it gets cold, all of our humidity just like
Yeah.
stagnates. It's
Water.
awful. Terrible. Michelle, did you watch the halftime show?
No.
I don't know why I asked. That was a stupid question to
know.
ask you.
I don't think Michelle could like name 3 songs from all the people that performed together.
The thing is, I probably know
mean,
like a bunch of songs from each of those people, but like I don't know names of songs, so like you couldn't ask me to like name the
Alright,
songs, but I know them.
I can do like one. Oh shit.
She's like, I can do one. No, I don't got it.
No. Eminem's Mockingbird. I love it.
Mockingbird. Okay. That's
Out of
one.
all of the songs you can name by Eminem, you can name Mockingbird?
Yes.
It's like kind of popular, but also like a deep cut. Like
Yeah, but that's like not his like that is nowhere near like his biggest song. How is it like that's the
Those are,
one you
like,
know?
how do I
that
walk up, dude?
I like, okay?
And then is that the one he's like, I'll break the little birdie's neck or something like that?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
not. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, if it
Little
makes you
baby,
cry.
don't cry, little baby. You'll be
I'm just-
alright.
I'm just
On
shocked
a
that
big-
that's the song she like.
I
We
know.
listen to Eminem in the car when we like go places, when we go on road trips and stuff. How do you not know any other Eminem song?
I don't know. That one's so good to me. I don't know. Like,
Have you ever heard When I'm Gone?
Oh, she would like
It
When
is
I'm
a
Gone.
better because everybody always talk about Mockingbird. I'm like, that's a better.
Yeah,
version.
yeah,
Mockingbird.
Mockingbird
no,
compared to
when I'm
like
gone, the
Yeah.
first thing I thought of was a fucking Cup song. So
What? No.
no, not that.
Not the pitch
No,
perfect.
Eminem's When I'm Gone is like actually like one of his best songs. I really like. Actually, no, I take that back. Out of his like deep songs, Toy Soldier was like super sad.
Not
I like
the
Toy
expression
Soldier.
actually give an arm for. When you know you're, oh, you know, when they know they're your heart, and you know you are their armor, and you'll do anything. Yeah.
That one.
I-
Did you ever hear? Have you listened to Toy Soldier Ramps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's the album? Kamikaze. There's like a part 2 to it, kind of slightly. Called Stepping Stone, because Toy Soldier was for. I don't know if it was for Proof. I guess it was for Proof, and then this is for like the rest of D12 of him like kind of splitting from the group. But yeah, Toy Soldier is one of his better songs.
I just still can't believe they like how poorly they like. Did they mean to advertise this like really low because they're like, oh, you know what? It's gonna be like a shock to everyone.
I don't know.
That's what it feels
'Cause
like
again,
now. Like they were
I
like
don't-
just
I
like going
wouldn't
for
know
shock
what the
factor.
advertisement really is because I don't like listen to radio. Or
Yeah,
watch
but you.
TV.
I remember last year when we heard like you. When we, or like the last one, we knew it was gonna be like Shakira and J-Lo. Like that, I feel like we knew that well in advance. Like I remember hearing about
Right.
it before.
Well, because I guess more people. So like, you know, I think when it comes to advertisement, for the halftime show, I don't think the NFL does much. I think the names itself will do something. So when it's like Shakira and J Lo, well then you know that all the radio stations are gonna promote that,
yeah,
right? But when it's a bunch of hip hop, artists,
yeah.
then like, the hip hop radio stations might like advertise it, but you're not gonna go like your local pop station like. The Beat 94.5 or whatever they call it now isn't gonna advertise the Super Bowl here, right?
I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Unless if it was like J-Lo or something, they would mention
I
it.
feel like even with
I
like
don't
Eminem
know.
and Dr. Dre, I feel like these people aren't so like hip, like underground hip. Like
Niche.
these people are like, yeah, these people aren't niche. They're like mainstream, right? Like Kendrick Lamar is
Right.
everyone knows who these people are. Like they're
Right.
not so like hip, like niche hip hop underground like artists. They're like big artists that everyone knows. So like it
Oh,
feels like
okay.
something that
I
you
can
could
do-
advertise.
there's Humble. Kendrick Lamar.
I
Did you look that
I
up, or
was-
did you just figure it
I was
out?
about to.
No.
I was about to text. I was about to ask. I was like, does she know at least like one? She has to know a Kendrick song. Like that was our high school. Like Kendrick was really big.
Was it? I have no idea.
Well, Kendrick's run has, I guess, technically is 2012 to 2017, which is our high school
Yeah.
years.
That was like our
Well,
bit. Like that's. I remember
I'm
hearing
just, like,
Kendrick was
thinking-
everything when we were in high school.
I'm just thinking of like the song titles I know. Okay, I'm like
Swimming pool,
I
sing
know
about
like
me.
one more.
Oh,
I don't know
swimming
any
pool. I like. Yeah.
of-
I didn't
who
listen to a
else?
lot of it, but like the
Bitch,
few
don't kill
songs
my
that I really.
vibe.
It was like one of those people I didn't like listen to like a ton, but every song that I heard by him I really liked.
That's my favorite artist. Like Kendrick is like, oh my god, I can't wait for a new album.
Alright, we
It's
got
never
two.
going to come out.
We got 2 songs. Okay, who else is there?
Okay, 50 Cent, you gotta know something from.
Does he have the candy show stuff?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I'll give you that in a technicality.
And Snoop Dogg. There's Snoop Dogg. You know what? I always get Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg confused.
Okay, you shouldn't, but...
Wait,
there
hold
is a
on.
song
You
with
get
both of
hold
them
on.
together.
No, pull it back. You get Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa confused.
Just because they're both black guys who
What?
rap and
No,
smoke a
hold
lot
on.
of weed doesn't mean they're the same person.
But the height difference alone should give it away. No.
Well, no, like I.
Oh wait,
don't-
no. I'm thinking of the wrong person right now too. No.
I
Oh,
don't
shit.
really know who sings what.
Wait, what does Wiz Khalifa look like? Wait, now I'm
Wiz
thinking.
Khalifa, he got like the nasal.
No, I understand where you're coming from. They hang out a lot together.
Okay, I actually started thinking of the wrong person. That was my bad.
And then Wiz Khalifa is very chill and cool, but he got the nasally voice. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I know the difference between them. I just like I'm just saying like their songs. I don't know.
I guess they're not that far apart in height. I don't know why I thought Wiz
Okay,
Khalifa was
but-
really short.
But no, but the connection. So rather you get them confused or not, there is a song with both of them are together that was a very popular song, Michelle. You should know this.
Get older.
I'll give you a hint. It also has Bruno Mars on it.
Ha.
Huh?
It
Wait,
is,
what?
it is somewhat of a devil's lettuce, as you would say, anthem.
Ha.
They made the song for a movie that Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg starred in about them being high schoolers.
You're losing me, bro.
This is getting worse and worse because I don't even know what you're talking about anymore. You said.
Oh no. So what if you smoke weed?
Wait, Bruno
We're
Mars
just
is on
having
that song?
fun. Yeah. We don't care who sees that. That's them.
I'm losing my mind. Where's Bruno Mars on that song?
I'm pretty. Yeah, Bruno Mars. She's like helping with the hook.
Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Oh, it is Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Cause he even like.
I feel
speaks in the beginning.
old. When did that song come out? Because I remember that song coming out.
I
But it's...
wanna say 14, but I'm probably off.
Every time we talk about music now, I feel really old because I'm like, this is a song I barely
don't know
remember,
any
but I'm like,
songs.
this was like end
Well,
of middle school,
artists,
early high school.
Doja Cat and Dua
When you're-
Lipa, they're like the same person in my head.
Doja Cat. I love Michelle's music taste because it just every time catches me off guard. You say things, and I'm like, I don't understand how
Oh,
you're.
2011. I was off.
That's why, because I'm like, I remember that song coming out when I was in middle school, not high school. So there, yeah, 2011 makes sense.
Did you know Fantastic Baby came out in 2012?
Yes,
I was
because that's
like-
when I got
was
into
like-
K-pop.
We got a private room because we booked a reservation, and like we got our own TV, and then we were like playing like random like videos. We were watching car crash videos one, and then we watched like some K-pop videos.
Oh, at the place, the died.
barbecue
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
She knows some K-pop. She knows some Big Bang. You know.
Oh, we love that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, no, I remember because the only thing I had listened to before like Fantastic Baby came out was like Girls' Generation for like grade 4 or 5. I like started to get into Girls' Generation and I knew like one other Big Bang song, and then when Big Bang released Fantastic Baby, my friend was like really obsessed with Big Bang at the time, and she showed me that song, and then that was like my hit into K-pop was like 2011, 2012 there.
Yes.
Because like 2011 I spent listening to Girls' Generation, and then 2012 hit.
I
Big Bang dropped that song, and I was like, that was it for me. I was a K-pop fan. I saw Daesung in that one video clip, and I like lost my mind.
I got my start like very basic, like G and Fantastic Baby,
Yeah.
Haru Haru, like
Yeah.
those.
But, like,
I was like,
There
It was, like,
wasn't
the
a lot
beginning
of
of
options.
it.
There was like less options back then. Like you think about how many K-pop groups there are now, and it's like there's like
Oh, yeah.
like if you started K-pop now, you could start on like 100,000 different groups, right?
I
But like at
literally
our
just-
time, there was like Super Junior, Big
Yeah.
Bang, Girls' Generation, and then there was like a few of like the first gen people, but they're not
But-
people who we would have known, right? Because like at the time that we were coming into it, the big groups were like those three, and so like we wouldn't really have known like anything first gen. We would have like it was all second gen for us when we got into it when
I
we were
just
at that age.
remember the day I was like literally at my cousin's house, and they're like, "Hey, like look at these like music videos," and it's G, sorry, Haru Haru, and then and oh, I'm the best, obviously, iconic, all of them iconic.
That name. Thank
And
you,
then we said, "Oh my
Minecraft
God,
Sex Lord, for the follow.
Oh my gosh, and Loser played at the restaurant. I was like, "Oh my God, I forgot how good this album."
Oh, that album was good.
Is that the song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man,
So-
Big Bang had so many like bangers. Oh my god. Even like all of their music was
Unintended.
Yeah.
Bang bang bang, banga banga.
I just like the one.
So much other music
Where they
is-
go like. What is it go? What is the one that like Michelle?
Wow, fantastic baby.
Which one?
It's like no wait. So something you. Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck! What is it?
Oh, if you.
If you.
If you.
Yeah.
If you, yeah.
If you.
But the thing is, oh, thank you for the cheer, Jake. That song I heard first done by a different artist, and I liked his version better after hearing the original because I really like Big Bang's version, but I think Jungkook did it better. I just liked his voice a lot on that song.
I like a lot of his versions. Like, you know, Tori Kelly's Paper Hearts? I don't like listening to his version. I like listening to his.
Oh yeah, he's got a really nice voice to listen to. Like he picks up songs, and like I don't know who, if he has like someone who picks songs for him or if he picks his own songs, but whoever does it has a really good like ear for like picking up the like his what his voice will like suit, because every song that he's covered he's done a really good job, but like he also picks songs that are like perfectly suited to his voice.
I think he picks his own songs because, like, I think he edits them and produces them on his own time. Like, because they're all on SoundCloud. Like, that's where he posts them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, you know, I used to watch like American Idol growing up, and my like the biggest complaint that people had would always be like you would have like an artist who would pick a song, and it's like this person like they're like they would be a really good singer, like one of your top contenders, and they'd pick a song that just absolutely like did not fit their voice, and it would just like make them sound fucking horrible, and they'd get voted off that week. And it's like they were one of the best contestants, but they picked like the worst song, and suddenly like holy shit, they were like the terrible singer, and they got like kicked off because of it. And I was like, that would suck.
Yeah.
Because we were all like
feel
super
like-
invested in American Idol as kids, of course.
I feel like all of these like talent show competition things are just stale now.
Yeah.
Like America's Got
They all
Talent.
fell off.
Like okay, what this year? Who's gonna win? The singer or the magician? Like that's like you don't get anything more than that.
The problem is, like, before YouTube and stuff, it really made sense to, like, watch those shows because you got, like, all this, like, fun entertainment that was, like, on TV and stuff like that. But now, like, there's too much entertainment online. Like, I think, like, no one really cares about watching American Idol because you could scroll through YouTube and find, like, 100 better singers that are, like, gonna, like, you're just gonna find. Like, no one really cares for, like, all the stage
feel like-
performances. Also, there's no ads. Like, I don't think anyone, like, so many people I know canceled cable now. So it's like, why the fuck would I sit
Yeah.
around watching American Idol?
Well, I feel
I'm gonna, like,
I
scroll
feel
through
like
YouTube and
the
find new
thing that,
artists.
like they lack at is that okay, it's America Got Talent, so it's like people with talent, come on, but it's like no, you don't need talent to come on. You need to be a performer. You need to be performance.
Yeah.
And performance art is like only a chunk of art. Like you can't be a painter and go on America's Got Talent. Then you're gonna go performance paint, but then that's gonna take away from like your ability as a painter, right? You can't
Yeah.
just go on stage and then for an hour paint or something, right?
Yeah, that's
So
the
it's like,
thing.
yeah, you got singer, dancer, magician, maybe something else.
Well,
you know,
I think that was the other problem with like some of these shows is like you could have an artist who is actually like a better singer and a better like an actual artist, but if someone else had like better performance ability, they would typically like win. Like with American Idol, like everyone kind of knows now that these shows like were pretty staged. Like they kind of picked like their last like their top 10 at the beginning of the show, and like everything else was just to like make views and stuff like that, right? Like I think that's pretty like I feel like that's pretty commonly known. And, like, there's some people who deny it, but, like, man, these shows are all fucking staged. Like, they pick their top 10 people at the beginning. We already know it. But I feel like
That's
they pick, like, there's, like, you always get down to, like, the top, like, 3 or 4. And there's, like, one person who's, like, a really good artist, but they'll never win because they just have, like, no marketability. So, like, they'll never, like, pick them because it's, like, we can't market this guy, right? Like, there's no chance. And so
Mhm.
they have to pick someone who they feel like they can kind of sell after like American Idol too.
That's why my favorite like competition show will always be America's Best Dance Crew.
Oh,
That was my shit.
I like World. What's it called? World of Dance. I think whatever the big
World
competition.
Star.
World.
Yeah, World Star. That's what we're all watching. No, I think it's like the World of Dance competitions. I don't know. It's like the international ones. Those are always
Yeah.
really good. It was actually a Punjabi group that won like a couple years back. They were really good. I think it was called. They were like We Are Kings or like We're the Kings, something like that. They're a really good dance crew actually. Like really good.
We Are Kings. What does that sound?
No, they're like a dance group. Oh, hold on. I'll pull it up one. Let's see if I can. I hope this doesn't. Actually, wait. Let me go back to this.
But nah, the first couple seasons of America's Dance Crew, with like the Jabberwockies and Super Crew and Quest Crew, Poriotics.
Oh, it was just the Kings. Okay. Hold on. I hope this doesn't get us like copyrighted or anything if I post.
You'll be
If I
fine.
I'm like looking at my apps right now. I'm like, oh, I have 72
This-
gigabytes of like just apps.
These guys were so good, but there was one performance they did.
Who is it?
William, you take a bath.
Had a shower.
Oh, hi, Will.
How long was your shower?
Oh no.
Say,
Michelle be saying you be taking 30-minute showers.
well, I don't know. Cause like I was planning to take a shower, but then I got hungry, so I ended up eating before the shower.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll just be
watching my brother
saying,
play some games. So
y'all be trying to normalize 30-minute showers. I'm not with it, man.
is that not normal?
Not
Maybe
really.
normal, but it just ain't. I don't know what
I
y'all be
don't-
doing there for 30 minutes, man.
I don't think most people are taking like 30-minute showers. I think most people are probably like showering for like 20 minutes, kind of max. On like a daily, for like a daily shower, yeah. Like
I'll
my,
tell you. You're not doing anything in there. You're just sitting at the bottom of the shower.
crying.
Not usually.
I don't like to stick in.
I like to do that in my bed.
Cry.
Will, did you watch the Super Bowl halftime show yet?
No.
Dang.
I honestly
You know
didn't
who was
even know
performing,
Super Bowl
Will?
was happening.
Did you
Well,
see?
do you know-
Yeah. Do you know who performed?
I've like heard Eminem and Dr. Dre perform.
That is
Yeah, it was
correct.
Eminem, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar, 50 Cent, and Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
50
was a
Cent was a
good-
surprise, yes. Oh, and Anderson .Paak was there, just on drums, but like they put him in there.
He was good though. It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
he's,
not expecting 50 Cent. My mom's like, that's the only part she saw. Because she's like, she just saw all the memes on Twitter of this man hanging upside down. And she's like,
Yeah, because
Who's
they were
that
doing in the club performance. 'Cause that's why he does it like in the music video. But he wasn't actually like a listed performer. He was just like a surprise guest.
hi, King Joker. Yeah. I think everyone thought it was going to be like a hologram of like one of the,
Oh, people were trying to say that there's gonna be like a Tupac hologram again.
yeah, that's what everyone thought it was going to be. But
Oh,
I feel
no.
like I had a feeling that wouldn't be it because I feel like there would have been more spoilers about that if that was going to be the case. I was not expecting 50 Cent though because I was like, I don't remember them mentioning 50 Cent. Will's
I mean, it makes
echoing.
sense. I was surprised that he was like left out to begin with.
I guess he was the surprise guest, so they kept him off.
So I was like, if they're doing like a Dre Day thing, like there's a lot more people that like could have been brought up.
Then 50
this-
Cent.
Huh?
Then 50 Cent.
Well, no, 50 Cent and a lot more people, because there was like, what, 5 people to perform? But I'm like, Mary J. Blige to me was like a weird pick when there was so many other more prominent people that Dre brought up than Mary J. Blige. Like, I'm not saying that
I
she's
think
a
what the
lesser artist,
yeah.
but like she has less history with
So
Dre than say like a 50 Cent or The Game or someone.
the
But
problem
if you want
is
just like the female representation, I get that though.
the thing is, I think what A was female representation, and B, you also have to pick an artist like who people know enough in like the in public and stuff like that, in like the general public. Like,
Oh, but they have that covered with Kendrick and M.
no, but
Oh.
every artist that they bring out, like you can't just like bring out like 4 artists that everyone knows, and then there's like one person that like 50% of your population's not gonna know, because that would like
Oh, they'll know 50. They'll know The Game. Well, most people know The Game.
Who that?
Like, okay, if you, I'd make the case that the amount of people that know Mary J. Blige will know The Game, because The Game had.
I'm
was,
gonna
like,
tell
the
you right
top-
now that's not true, because I don't know.
You don't. But anybody who was actively listening to music from 2003 to like 2010
Okay.
knows The Game. Even past
But
that,
that's
you
not
would
what
know
they're
The
worried
Game.
about, right? They're not like worried about selling to the people who know these people. It has to be someone like the whole public knows, right? Because this is going like on the
But the
Super
whole
Bowl.
public does not know Mary J. Blige. There's so many people. Who do
Mary
not
J.
know Mary
Blige is much more like she was much more mainstream. She was on radio. Like this person was big.
Hey, yo, I'm just gonna say I know.
The
who
Game is
people
too.
that don't know who Mary J. Blige is.
When I say The Game is big, The Game was big. The Game was 50 Cent level big. The Game is Kanye West level big at his prime. You know,
Who is this?
you won't know The Game because like his prime of being like in the stardom was like, I would say like 2000. What was 2003? I guess 2003 was 50 Cent.
Hey yo, what the
Then
fuck
he
are you
was
doing, Will?
2004
You
Yeah,
good?
onwards.
Getting some chips.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh my god.
The noises are making my brain go no.
Yeah.
Just a bit of ASMR there.
Just a bit of ASMR with the chip pouring. All right.
But I'm curious to see what they would do next year.
Uh,
Because I don't think they could do hip hop twice in the year.
Probably not. Now I gotta find out who this is though.
Did they have a K-pop group form once? Or am I tripping?
Did they?
K-pop?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe it was.
But
some
that would be a
random
cool
form.
thing if they ended up doing that next year. If like K-pop is still as
I
big.
don't
in the-
know about that. I don't think that would be right to do.
Oh, you know what? Probably not, because the Super Bowl is such like an American thing.
Not even, yeah, because it's not even like, oh, people are gonna be mad. I don't care if people be mad, but it's just not like the target audience at all.
Oh.
Like they have a big audience, like Big Bang and all these K-pop groups have like these huge audiences. It just does not overlap with like the NFL audience.
Yeah, no, for sure.
It's
That's
quite
like
different.
kind of the thing. Is like A, it'd be kind of weird to have like them come in as like a Super Bowl thing, and B,
Yeah.
for them to like, it's like that's not the crowd that you're probably gonna like. It's probably. I remember when BTS just performed at like the fucking Grammys or whatever it was, and they like got so much hate for that because everyone's like, why is there this like, man, the fucking racism jumped out on that one. But like the amount of people who like went really off being like, oh, it's an American award show, like why are they here? Why are they performing? Why are they winning awards? And it's like, well,
It's like you got like British, like, or like from
right? That's the
other,
thing.
like,
People are so
English
stupid.
Right. Well, I mean, I guess it's like mainly like a language barrier that people are.
It's like,
concerned
listen,
with.
if Ed Sheeran be winning this shit or Adele, like,
Yeah, these people are not American.
say something about it, like.
Right. See, I used to be kind of like iffy, or not iffy, but wondering why we're doing like foreign stuff for like American awards, shows and stuff. Say like Parasite being nominated for American awards, or like BTS being nominated for like American Music Awards and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But I guess it just depends on like, do you have a target audience here?
But
And
it's
there
like
is a lot of
you-
people in America who enjoy those things, big enough for them to get recognition there.
Yeah, I think that's like
But
kind of.
you say it's like only an American thing, but then there's all these like other singers that aren't from America or American.
But
Can
it doesn't matter if they're American. Do they have an American fan base? Is
they absolutely do.
yeah, is the more important thing, right? And these people, they do, right? So it's not like some random Korean act that they just brought up.
Mm-hmm. No, if Super Bowl really wanted views, like then and they pulled up BTS, then they would get like a lot of views. but then it just wouldn't.
would-
It probably
sense.
no. I think a lot of people in their regular fan base though would probably be pretty pissed. Like if they brought BTS
I
like
just
as
think they would probably watch it. Lots of people would watch it.
She's
but
saying
then
that it would bring in like a group of people that don't normally watch it and bring.
oh,
it
100%,
Which
yeah.
I don't know because I feel like people who are fans
People
of
are-
BTS will just watch it like on Twitter after.
They'll watch it on like
no, people love watching real time. Like
people will
But
watch
it's
it real time, but no one's gonna care about full. Like it's not gonna bring the
no,
game.
absolutely
Yeah,
not.
that's
It's gonna bring
true.
like the
If they
halftime
will.
show will probably get like a bunch more views out of nowhere because like
That's what I'm saying. Like, if they just cared for like the spike, then yeah, sure, like go and get BTS. But otherwise, they're gonna like it's not really
But
like.
I feel like it's still like there is like more appropriate setting type people or bands that would get the same amount of views, right? Like this, I don't think BTS would get more views than what this did.
Oh my god! Did you know 5 Seconds of Summer? And it's still like I didn't know there's still a thing that like they're performing in a couple months.
I liked them in high school a little bit. They had a couple really good songs.
Yeah, I can't recall. I'm pretty sure there are like a.
Michelle
like,
can't
a
recall
song-
any song from any artist ever. You could give her any artist and be like,
I don't know.
We were
Music
trying to
is-
get her to name 3 songs from any of the performers that performed at the Super Bowl. So like Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Kendrick.
this girl couldn't name
50.
fucking one.
She can name
I
one from
did!
those 6.
It took you like 3 minutes to figure one out.
Yeah, and I got my second, and I'm waiting for my third.
Yeah, she got Mockingbird by
Mockingbird.
Mockingbird by Eminem.
by M, yeah, and then Humble by Kendrick.
Yeah, that's all she's
And
got
then
so
the
far.
Candy Shop by 50
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah,
right. She got Candy Shop. So she did get 3. Not 3 from the
get
same
one,
artist.
Get one Snoop Dogg song and a Dr. Dre song in your.
She is never gonna name a Dr. Dre song.
I
There
don't
ain't
even
no-
care. You could do a cop out and just name one song with both of them on there.
Doesn't Dr. Dre have a song with Eminem?
A lot of songs with Eminem.
Oh, does he? I just remember the one, and he's in like this like alien tube thing, and then yeah, that one.
Oh, I know what she's talking about.
What?
It,
It's,
I think
uh,
Maybe I just haven't seen the video for
Okay,
it.
you can't use this one because I'm gonna say it. It's I Need a Doctor by Eminem, 50 Cent, and Skylar Grey.
Oh, I have not watched the music for it. Or the music video, sorry.
See?
And then it's just like Eminem banging on this like think about like Wolverine Weapon X, like when he's in the like the chamber, the water chamber or whatever.
Yeah.
This is Dr. Dre in there, and then Eminem banging on. It's like I need you, Dre. That's his entire
Yeah,
verse.
that song. I know that song.
Yeah. This is like after Dre was like in an accident and yeah.
But basically, like I know songs when you play them, maybe. But like I'm not very good at remembering artists or titles.
Yeah.
Mm. Even
That's
if you
kinda
could like, sing
fair,
a
I'm
hook
like
of a
that.
song, I'll give it to you.
I'm kind of with Michelle on this one because it's like I can't name titles, and like even if you ask me to sing it, I'm gonna be like, my brain's just gonna go blank. You
Give me
can't
like a hum 2 notes and you're good.
What other song? I don't know.
There's gotta be Eminem songs, you know.
We listen to too
yeah.
much Eminem. We listen to way too much Eminem for this.
Hi, my name is what? My name is who?
I don't even
My
know the
name-
title of that.
Slim Shady.
It's
was
literally
literally the
called
next
Slim.
word.
It's literally called Slim Shady. Oh, honey.
Dude. What else? I can't. He got the
Sing
song.
for
With got,
me, sing for me.
He gave you the whole setup. All you had to say was the next line.
All over the
I,
Slim
he
Shady.
got the song with Rihanna.
Which is, there's 2
Which
songs
is?
with Rihanna.
Oh,
Can you
there's.
name one of them?
You are the way you look.
There you go. That's one of them.
She sang it, but you got it.
I mean, she's saying the right line. That's the title.
Yeah.
There you go.
Can you get the other song with Rihanna?
Part 2.
Kind of, but not necessarily. That's not what they call it.
But it is.
Wait, what?
Monster.
Yeah, but why do they call it part 2? What are you talking about?
Oh no, I'm saying technically it's a part 2, but it's not called part 2.
Oh, okay.
But it's a part 2.
Uh,
Interesting.
It's You know what? It's close enough. I know it was related. Okay, like
If someone put a gun
Are
to
they
your head,
are they like related? Are the songs supposed to be related?
no, but they have similar themes.
Okay, that's what I figured.
of,
I
like,
thought this was like an
disastrous-
actual. I thought it was like
No,
a
no.
setup thing. Like, oh, like this is like the part two, like the second part of the relationship or something. I was
No.
like, wait, what? I'm like, did I miss a whole arc? Did I miss a whole thing that was supposed to
I
happen?
think
Like,
there is an extra verse to Love the Way You Lie within the music video.
yeah, that's a,
Don't quote me on that.
I mean, yeah, but like
Um,
I just thought like they were like somehow connected, and I like they like it was a purposeful thing.
I mean, M does that a lot. He did that
That's the
with
thing. I
Stan-
wouldn't be
with Stan
surprised if
too.
it, I wouldn't be surprised, but like,
What's the song called? What's the song called? Marshall Mathers LB2.
oh well, just so you know, I am live, so
You know
What?
Stan by Eminem, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Marshall Mathers LB2. There's another song that's a sequel to Stan, where it's talking by like the Stan's brother's perspective. What's the?
Yeah, I know the song.
Bad
and
Guy?
he's like, he puts him in the trunk.
Yeah, is it Bad Guy? Is that what's
I
called?
think it might be Bad Guy.
Okay.
I would be
No,
so
it's not.
bad at like a music trivia night. I would just
Yeah, if
be like,
someone-
I don't fucking know.
Michelle, if someone put a gun to your head and was like, name me 5 songs from a popular artist that's not K-pop, would you be able to do that?
I can do Taylor Swift.
Oh my
You can
god.
name 5 Taylor Swift songs.
Wait. I don't know if I could. Wait, can I name 5? I could think.
I
I
probably could if I thought about
I
it.
think if I thought about it, I could name 5 Taylor Swift songs.
I want to
I
see Michelle do it first, and then I'll do it.
Michelle, go
Okay.
ahead. 5 Taylor Swift songs. Let's go.
You know why I can? Because I have had a piano book with her speaking
Oh,
out
I
all
thought it was because of Tina.
Yeah,
well,
that's what I was thinking.
part of, so let me see. There's probably songs that you don't even know, Rams. There's Haunted. There's Enchanted.
Haunted
there's
was a
Speaking
banger
Out.
though. Sorry.
Haunted.
Haunted-
Haunted. Oh my god.
Haunted was
yeah.
a fucking
And
banger.
then there's Back to December. There's
These
these are
aren't
all,
even hits. These are like deep cuts you saying.
yeah, you don't even know. And then yeah, sure, let me throw in like a real like what is this? Trouble. There you go. Throw you in like a really like a popular one.
I see. To me, those were all like her big songs, but I just realized that like those are all her old big songs, and like everything that anyone knows is like all of
Yeah,
her
I
new
got,
big
like-
stuff. So I was like, oh shit! Like to me, those like are her big songs, but like I don't know any of her new stuff.
Yeah.
I
So
got like Bad Blood and Shake It All.
No, I don't even.
The Romeo
I
and Juliet one, whatever that was.
that was her first song,
which one?
the Romeo and Juliet. Though
What
was it called?
Or there's when you're 15, somebody tells you there's
What's the Jake
Oh, wait, what is
Gyllenhaal,
that
10
one?
minute Jake Gyllenhaal song called?
it's 15.
Oh shit.
Oh, sorry, the Jake Gyllenhaal one.
Yeah, the 10-minute one.
That's like the newest, one of the newer ones. I don't know. Though.
Wait, I thought one of her old songs was based on Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, it was an old song, but she made like a 10-minute
No,
version
like
of
she,
it with
she
the
was, like,
re-release.
yeah, she
Yeah,
made
but
a
what
new-
song was it?
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
so-
Wait, I'll look it up.
Right
I got
now.
it. I got you.
Man.
Yeah, ask Peter
Fake
right now.
fan.
It honestly would be faster
Song
than like,
about
Jake
Jake.
Gyllenhaal.
Gyllenhaal.
When I see Tina, I don't know if it should be kosher or fighter because like she's so Team Taylor, and Taylor is
Taylor.
not it.
She loves it. She
What's wrong
will.
with Taylor?
She will
Because
kill
I'm
you.
Team Mr. West till the day I die.
Wait, what?
Cause you know like Kanye and Taylor.
Oh,
they don't,
fuck,
have the
fuck
best history.
Kanye
Yeah,
West.
What do you mean? He fucked her shit up when she was a little kid, man.
Yeah, Kanye West is
Nah,
such a piece of shit.
nah. See, here's the thing. There's a lot of things I can't defend about Kanye that I can defend.
Him
I
jumping
love
on
that
stage.
shit.
Yeah, but you got. I don't think she
You're
did
gonna
anything wrong.
humiliate like that
Yeah.
bitch, like what? How old was she at the time? Like
She was like
not
22.
an adult.
23.
No, she was like
Was it?
19.
Damn. Still.
She was
if
like a
Kanye
teenager still.
Still is Kanye.
Yo, I used to be 19.
Remember that?
That's
She
so
was
crazy.
so young. She was like just.
Kanye's
like,
such a piece of shit. I don't know how you go on defending this man.
I'll defend that because that was fucked up. Like giving her that award. That was like, you know, like
Yeah,
that was
well,
some
I
taking
mean,
a stand.
I'm sure she personally agrees. Just don't fucking take her limelight.
She
and,
was
like,
19. He humiliated her on live TV
And
as a
and
child.
He gave her a career.
Yeah, and then he treated her like I don't know. Kanye West is such like a shitty person in my head.
To me, he's not a shitty person. He said
He absolutely is. All the
He
shit
said
he's
in-
doing on Instagram right now with Billie Eilish, man, this man needs to chill the fuck out. He thinks way too much of himself. Oh
I
my
still
god.
understand that though.
Nah, he's just such a he's got such a
No,
big
I
head.
don't see. I don't put that on Kanye because and in that whole situation, Billie and Kanye were out of pocket.
I mean, I guess, but like at the same,
So I can't even use that for Kanye because I'm like, well, she was out of pocket for what she said.
she said one thing, and Kanye's been going on like a 3-day rant about it.
No.
It was
Kanye said
even
one thing about her.
him, man.
Like,
No,
Kanye said
he's
said
like
one
still.
thing-
He like he's
No,
like
nothing
he's like
about nothing about today was about her. It's all about Pete Davidson.
okay. So this man is just ranting about everyone he hates. Also, Pete Davidson, I don't think did anything to him other than
No,
like fuck
it's just
Kim
Pete
Kardashian.
Davidson. He said one thing about Billie Eilish, but everything else is Pete Davidson.
But then he's
Okay,
like, oh,
and you think he's not out of pocket for it? Like he's not doing anything wrong. Pete Davidson.
yeah,
He's
What is
existing.
he doing? What
Yeah,
is
he's
he
existing.
yeah.
he's going out with his like is it his ex-wife or soon to be ex-wife?
The wife, but yeah.
Soon to be ex-wife. They're separated now.
I'd say I if I was Kanye, I would feel offended by Pete. I don't
Why?
think that he did anything wrong, cause that's like
It
You're-
takes two to tangle, bitch.
Yeah, like your ex-wife's the one fucking someone else. Like, what? You guys
I
broke
know,
up.
but
He
if you-
also
if you-
Kanye's with someone else.
if you
Yeah.
know because okay, if this was a random dude, right? That's whatever. But like if you know the dude, but it's just like that's
So you can't
like,
date anyone that like you know someone who's dated them.
No, it's just the way it goes. They go about like if it's that messy of a situation and you know the dude, yeah, maybe not.
I mean, it's just what's gonna happen. But he's also dating somebody else, so I don't know why. You know
This
what?
man needs
The
to move the fuck on.
disrespect to his whoever he's dating right now. That's so disrespectful.
How? She has nothing to do with them.
Okay,
No,
She doesn't know them at all.
Lighting her, like he doesn't treat her like you're going out with this dude, and then he's like
he's
this
still
is not
hung up
cool.
on his ex. Yeah.
I don't think she cares. They have an open relationship. It's not.
Man,
I mean, open relationship is like, hold on, open relationship doesn't mean that you can just go fuck whoever you want. When it's in an open relationship, you still have to like negotiate
I
boundaries.
know, but that's probably something they're really okay with.
I mean, I
She seems-
guess.
He seems really comfortable with it, with what she said.
I mean,
I just think
yeah,
Kanye probably needs to get over like the thing is if they're broken up and there's like it doesn't seem like he's been trying really hard to get back with her and she's still like pulling away, then you probably should just drop it at some point, at least for a little while. You don't need to be calling your wife out.
That's why I'm not like, oh, he needs to stop being on Instagram, because that's like the narrative that wants to be pushed. And like, yeah, somewhat he does want to get back with her, but he also like when he goes on Instagram rants, he, from what I take it as, he's just kind of wants to have a say in the narrative. How he goes about it is extreme.
He
but, like, I
makes
agree with
himself
what you're
look
saying.
like the thing is he's making himself look worse. No one makes Kanye look as bad as Kanye makes himself look.
No.
That's
The media
abs-
makes him like way worse.
the media picks up on all the dumb shit Kanye does. I'm sorry.
Nah.
You
but
defend this
they-
man way too hard.
I'm not defending him like way too hard. I'm just saying I understand where he's coming from.
the evidence is literally on his Instagram. Man, he's whack. You don't have a PR team, a lawyer, a
He's
divorce,
fought that for the last 7-8 years of his career.
a
Doesn't he
divorce.
fuck a PR team?
Also, it kind of feels manipulative when he's posting stuff like he posted a bunch of photos of like his family together and he like put the caption in all caps, God, please bring our family back together. Does that not seem manipulative to like post for the world to see and be like make it look like Kim Kardashian's a terrible person who's like keeping their family apart? Like stuff like that just doesn't sit right with me.
Dude, he's
But that's like looking at the one perspective. Like that's why I say like the media makes him look bad, because they never talk about like all the shit that Kim does and everything and how the Kardashians treat.
Okay, she's cute.
Like,
She
it's
hasn't.
such a
she isn't.
it's such
She
a
isn't. She doesn't.
both way
She,
streak that I
hold
don't
on.
have like a strong opinion on one of them being bad in this
I don't
situation.
like Kim Kardashian either, but she's not going on Instagram and social media and talking shit about Kanye or
But
like.
she doesn't have to. She has E! News. She has all these outlets. She has everything to push her narrative. Kanye doesn't. So Kanye doesn't have his own Instagram.
That's because Kanye keeps talking about it, and so the news is gonna pick up on it. Like, I think if he like chilled off and like stopped talking about it, like the fucking media reports would go away. That's the whole thing. Is like if there's no story to report on, they're not gonna like continue pushing it because no one cares at that point.
But he doesn't care about being reported. He cares about just like having his narrative out, right? If
I think
like-
it's all
like the-
publicity. I don't think it's that deep. I think it's like for him, it's like it gets him attention.
I only think like this because of the whole thing that happened with that birthday party shit. I'm like, okay, that's fair. If
I
he's being
mean-
taken away from his kid's birthday party, and she's calling security on him and everything.
Didn't he
Like,
threaten
that's
to like
fucked
beat
up.
up Pete Davidson?
After the fact.
I thought that was before.
No,
But
that song was more recent.
this is just
So,
so
like,
bad for him because how is he okay? You know, like custody. If he really cares about his kids, he would stop doing this because
Oh,
he's not gonna get
true.
them.
Because he's not going to get them if he's acting like this. Like, the courts are going to be like, you're fucking crazy. You're not getting, like,
Yeah.
custody.
It's like obviously not sound of mine. Like,
but
you're
that's
not
like all behind the scenes shit that like there's probably so
They
much
will-
more to the
They,
story.
no, they will
not-
take this
like,
into account,
actually,
though.
I
No, they
followed
will.
this
They
and-
will. But there's probably like I'm saying like there could be a lot more behind the scenes that we just don't see.
But yeah, but like no, like how you act and stuff like on in public is literally like the custody lawyers will like take this and then they're he's not gonna get shit. Oh my god, he's not gonna get them kids.
Oh, yeah,
I
no, for sure. The
follow,
more
like,
probably gonna be on her side, but I don't think anything he can do at this point is gonna like, persuade them either way at this point.
Nah, I think he has shown previously that he's like a good dad, but like he's I don't know.
I think Kanye, like, in the past, and, like, the thing is, like, I would give Kanye more leeway if in the past he also hadn't been, like, a shithead to people. That's the thing, right? Like, we were talking about the Taylor Swift stuff. Like, he's, like, got no problem, like, humiliating a 19-year-old on, like, live TV. Like, man, you're
He did
probably...
not humiliate her. That was
As
not
a
humiliating.
19-year-old, you don't think that was, like, you won your first big award and, like, some dude jumps up on stage, like, takes the award, like, your mic and, like, is, like, basically like, oh, you don't deserve this?
You don't
I don't
think
think that's
humiliating?
humiliating. I think that's like a weird situation to be in, but I don't think she would be humiliated by that. She could be. She
Was
might be
one of
offended,
the one
and
of the
very-
one of the biggest
very
artists
offended.
one of the biggest artists in the industry at that point jumps on stage, takes the mic,
To
and
you,
says,
who's
"You don't."
also one of the biggest like
At the time, she
up-and-coming
wasn't.
artists.
She was up
She
and
wasn't
coming.
a big artist yet.
She was
though.
up and
No, she
coming.
was-
She was up and
Yeah,
coming.
but she was still huge at that point. And even if it was like, oh, she's up and coming or whatever, I get being offended.
Kanye
but I
had
don't think
way-
that's embarrassing. I don't think that's embarrassing for her. I feel like she could be she'd probably offended, which I know she was offended. Like she's spoken out about that. I don't think that's an embarrassment thing.
I think that I think she did even say she was embarrassed. Like she didn't know what to do as a kid. Like she was a teenager. She was younger than we are at the time. Like when did this happen? Hold on.
I think that's a very embarrassing situation.
Regardless, I don't know.
That was not cool.
2009.
We were 9 years old.
For me personally, I don't care for like Taylor Swift like that because I think she's a shit person too. So like I don't like mind that too much. He's been.
Wait, but at the time she
hadn't.
hadn't done anything. Hold on. She was like again. She was like barely like she was like what 20?
Everything I've heard about Taylor Swift, I do not like Taylor Swift.
What has she done? Like
Just like how she paints narrative of things and stuff like that. Like it's just like
like what?
whatever. Huh?
Like what?
Well, even like, with the Kanye stuff, like the way she painted the narrative of because they made amends, and then he was like, okay, I'm gonna use his line. She's like, okay, and then the line comes out, and then she's like offended by it, and I'm like, okay, you're just trying to like switch up the narrative.
I thought
If you follow Jamila Jamil, there's like a whole thing where it's like this is like people make like people don't like Taylor Swift without really knowing why because like there's a whole like she doesn't have control over her own narrative. Like it's just like
So you dislike
Okay.
Taylor? Hold on.
Hold up. What you just said is the exact same thing that Kanye is trying to say.
Hold on, wait.
No,
Hold on, step back though. You are more mad at Taylor Swift for like getting mad at Kanye for putting that line in, even though she agreed to it, than you are at Kanye for like literally ripping the mic out of her hand and like saying she didn't deserve that award.
I'm not saying that Kanye did right. I'm not saying that. My only thing was I don't think that was an embarrassment moment. I think offensive moment, yes, for sure. I don't think embarrassment. That was my problem with the not my problem, but that was my take. Like, it's not embarrassment. You know.
I think I'd be probably feeling pretty shit if that happened on stage to me.
Right. Yeah.
Like
don't know,
I
what's
can't.
the
Yeah.
definition of embarrassed?
I don't know if that's like something that like can be determined by like an outside. Like I think she even said like she was like pretty embarrassed after that like happened because she didn't know what to do, right? Like especially at that age. I don't know. Kanye just seems to like he just has a history of kind of being a shithead. So I was like, okay.
Well, besides that, what else?
like he's like just started again, like this whole thing with like Kim, even like all the stuff that like he's just been like the way he acts in public and the way he talks about things online. It's like it feels like again like posting stuff constantly about like his family and being like bring my family back together and stuff like that. It just seems super manipulative. Like I don't know.
I don't think he's I think he's expressing himself, and that's about it.
I don't know, man. I'm against trauma dumping online, so seems a little weird to me.
But that's so weird because like here's the thing with social media. People want to be like, oh, social media is so fake. Social media is people only put their happy stuff. But then when people put them going through stuff, then people are like, oh, it's trauma dumping, or you're putting this on your support. I'm like, what do you?
I have no
want from
problem
social
with
media?
people like social media is supposed to be like the best presentation of yourself. It's supposed to be all the good parts of yourself. I don't.
Social media is supposed to be whatever the fuck you want.
But, like,
Your
you
Instagram
also-
page, you put what you want on there.
But my thing is
As
like
long
if
as it
you
goes
turn
to the
around and
balance.
trauma dump on social media, then you can't expect to not get any blowback. The whole point, like, if you have a public platform and put things out to the public, you are going to get backlash for that. Like no matter
Sure.
what you put out, you have to
Sure.
expect that.
Yeah, and he does expect it.
But to like, you know, kind of air out your family's dirty laundry on like online and kind of like be, I don't know, something Kanye don't sit right with me.
Y'all
think
just
he
don't like
does.
Kanye. That's about it.
Nothing he does is helping him. That's the thing.
Stephen Curry sent his hello. Wait, did you change your name? Hey, yo. Stephen Curry Sim? Twitch forced me to change my name. Oh no, what happened? Damn, that's fucked.
Oh, what?
That's fucked. They got my boy. They really got to you.
Damn.
Damn.
It really be like that, huh?
That's fucked. That's so sad. It's so disgusting. I feel like half the mad I was before. What is... Dang. That's upsetting. Oh, they got my boy.
Who are you?
You need to put like a dot between or something, or like a dash, underscore. Damn. What?
Oh, you can put the P in the front, and then you can just do Steph Curry Sim.
You just gotta put an underscore P. There you go.
Underscore P?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would work.
Wait, aren't you from like Australia? Why the fuck do you care about the Super Bowl?
People,
World
what?
event.
What?
I don't know.
It's still a major event. Like,
Is it?
I don't know.
yes.
Oh,
It's
I
like
don't
people
care about
here
it.
care about like. I mean, I don't know what the fucking soccer league is called. Whenever they have their World Cup, everybody cares about it.
It's because it's a World Cup, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, but there's no fucking American team, Canadian team playing in it. There's not like our team playing in it, right? People are going for like Spain and all that stuff. It doesn't matter. which
I mean,
country.
Canada has a team, don't they? In the World Cup, yeah.
If they do, have we
I
ever
thought-
heard about them going to the?
I thought they did.
finals?
It's like really good.
I mean,
Yeah, I was going to say. I'm pretty sure.
Also, I only know because our PE teacher was a fucking pioneer in women's soccer.
Oh yeah, bitch! What the fuck? Oh, Bengals fan, so I'd especially watch today. Oh, you like sports too much. How did you find? How did he find my channel? You're like a. We gotta get him on the call one day. Then you and Rams can talk for like 2 hours about bullshit.
What do you mean?
Damn.
Sports.
I
Yeah,
know, Sabrina, it kind of sounds like you're a hater.
I am a
Yeah,
hater.
you be hating this whole stream, man.
Absolutely. I'm in a hate mood. Give me something to hate
Well,
on. You know what we could hate on? Fucking Charlie Kirk. Oh my lord.
Yeah.
Who is
I
that?
thought you were about to see Charlie D'Amelio. I was like, what she do?
Nah.
Yeah, leave her alone.
No. Nah, I would never
Yeah,
go after a
Kanye.
child. I would never.
Leave her alone.
Oh shit.
Well, come Charlie D'Amelio was like 15, and people are trying to hate on her.
Yeah, I think she's still like, she's like 16, 15 or 16. Like,
Yeah.
damn. People who went after her, holy shit.
Like, this is the age where I'm like, yes, you make some small mistakes, as long as you're not like actively being racist and hurting people. Like, you can make some mistakes, and we'll give you the leeway. But people want to say that for like 23, 24-year-olds. I'm just like,
Your name is
Like,
Stephen
yeah,
Curry.
to
Your
me,
name is
Jake
Stephen
Paul
Curry
and
Sim,
Logan
okay?
Paul
I
are
would
not,
assume
like,
sports
kids
are your
in
whole
the basketball.
personality.
Hey, Rams.
yup.
Remember that white girl who said she was black and she had like music videos saying the N-word and she was beefing with the Cash Me Outside girl?
She's a
Oh,
god
Vicky?
simp now.
Whoa, Vicky?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
well, Vicky.
She's a
what's she
god
doing now?
bitch.
Wait, what'd you say?
She's what?
She's a god loving bitch. She's like gone like full holy.
Damn.
All of them
she
do now.
found God.
Yeah,
All of
I
them do. All the people in that camp or like around that time are like if you all know who Big Nick is,
No.
Big
he was
Nick.
he was a part of like David
Oh
Dobrik
yes,
squad
Big
or
Nick,
whatever.
Big Nick, Big Nick. I know him.
Yeah, he's the dwarf.
He
And
left
he's-
because he kept getting made fun of.
Yeah, and now he's like super Christian. Like I see. I never had a problem with him before. I have a problem with him now because he's like Christian to the point where if you're not Christian, he goes hard on you. He's saying something
Wait, there was
shit about like Islam and shit. And I'm just like, I don't know
dang,
about
there was
this
this there
anymore.
was the kid back on YouTube who was gay, like super uber gay. What was his name? Lohanthony. Oh my god, he was like
Okay,
Oh.
first of all, I was gonna say there's a couple of them. Okay?
yeah, there is.
Boyger
Oh my God,
Zephyr,
But Lo
the
Anthony,
cat
okay?
fucker, whatever his name is.
Yeah, but like Lohanthony, he was like the like one of the top gays back in the day, and now he's like a Christian boy who's like
one of the top gays
Wait,
back
is
in
he
the day.
still gay?
no, he went straight. He's straight now.
What?
He turned
Damn.
straight.
One of the
He
top
converted.
kids in the
The
day.
conversion therapy
The homie
worked.
pulled a 180.
The man pulled a 180.
Oh
Wait,
my
why'd you bring
God.
up Will Vicky?
Oh yeah, sorry, I cut you off with the god shove.
Yeah. William,
What?
why'd you bring up Will Vicky?
I don't know. I was just thinking about it.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what do y'all think about the halftime show? Oh, we talked about it earlier. I really enjoyed it. I'm the only one who's watched it so far. No one else watched it. I loved it. I thought it was really good.
Music
Sports and
is
misogyny are my two
so
personality
irrelevant
traits.
to
Okay,
me.
sports and misogyny brings me back to how the fuck did you end up on my channel? How did you get here?
For
I
me,
would've-
I've never really cared about like Super Bowl halftime shows. This is probably my favorite lineup of performers. But even this, like I know, like there's like very much limitations to what they could actually do.
Well, that's the thing. Is
Kendrick,
like
I think is one of the best performers of like modern like artists that have like risen within the last 10-15 years. Because everything he does, like from the Grammy performances to the VMA performance, fucking kills it. And even this, it was like really cool. But there's so much limitations that they can do.
I'm definitely losing points with Steph Curry because I don't care about the sports and I don't care about the music.
I really liked the performance. I agree the audio is probably a little bit too soft, but you're right, that's kind of always a thing. But I think like the nostalgia factor, like seeing all these like people perform together, I think it was really cool. I think it was well done. I think they all did actually a really good job performing too. So I like enjoyed watching it.
I personally don't support the NFL, but
Same.
I do like halftime shows.
Yeah, so who won?
Not the
I did.
Bengals. I
Who?
think that
The Mees, the Rams.
I don't know who was playing, but everyone's all I see is like people being really upset that those ones didn't win. Oh, the Rams won. Rams. Good job.
Thank you. We tried our best.
We tried our
Shout
best.
out ODB.
It was just single-handedly Rams running up and down the field with the football that won.
Good.
Hey, Stephen Curry, what team is ODB on? I don't even know what team he's on. I know he did the first touchdown. That's
This
all.
man's gonna hate
And I
us.
know that Drake was like kind of happy about that. Because he bet like a shit ton of money on these boys.
So
Why is Drake so basic?
I don't
Why
like
is like
Drake either.
everything he does just like average young Toronto man?
Well, what did I say?
Like just how you're like how he's happy about how some American football team won a thing. It's just like such like average Toronto young man shit.
I'll give it to Drake because he's friends with some of the players.
I don't
So,
know, man.
so he gets a
Just like
pass.
everything Drake does just seems so like uninteresting.
Yeah, he spends most of his
I need
nights
more
at
water.
like the Raptors games. I'm like,
Right,
I get going to a game, but going to every Raptors, it's gotta be boring at some point.
Does he
I
go to
don't know,
every
he just
single
seems
one?
like an NPC to me.
He goes to a lot of them.
You know what?
Like, He's
The
always posting a
most
story of him
exciting
there.
thing Drake has done in recent memory is put hot sauce in a condom.
True.
Well, it was
Wait.
the pandemic, and he was stuck in Toronto for a long
I have the
time.
best, like, I have a really weird theory about, like, you know how, like, there's all those, like, fake, like, social influencers that they're making out of, like, CGI and, like, they're, like, creating now, like, social influencers online and stuff like that, like, the CGI people. Have you seen
You mean,
those?
like VTubers or what?
No, not VTubers. The little Michaela girl who's literally, like, just an animated person that they've made into a social media influencer.
Sabrina, have you been watching too much Black Mirror?
Probably, but this is a real okay, now I need to show you guys. So there's this girl called Lil Michaela. I think that's her name. Little.
This sounds like a trope to a horror movie.
It is, but this is a thing that's happening. They're like creating social. Okay, look at. She's like a character created, and she's like supposed to be a social media influencer, and she's become big. She's like an actual social media influencer, but she does not exist.
What in
It's
the
not-
gorillas is going on here?
It's not a real person. Okay? But to me, this is what Drake is, okay? It's a fake created thing. Drake isn't
Yeah, why
real.
are you sexualizing a fake thing, bro?
That's what I'm saying, but like, look
Oh,
at
I
this.
know.
She's probably like fake under 18 too.
It's like, it's all fake.
Kind of creepy.
She's not a real person. Oh shit, I can't even zoom in because I can't fucking log into my Instagram again.
Drake being a dad is
Don't
not
go
real
follow
to
me, please. I don't have an Instagram account.
You know what's really wild to me? That it's like even a thing? Is like, you know how there's like celebrities that are like, you know, they turn 18 or whatever. How people are like super excited about that, but in like a really creepy way.
Oh, what was
Yeah.
the girl who fuck, what's
The
oh,
minute.
the Catch Me Outside girl.
Oh shit,
Okay, yeah,
yeah.
because she made an OnlyFans the day she turned 18, and people subscribed, and it was like, oh, so you fucks were waiting for this.
That's a thing. It's so creepy because you know everyone was just like the minute someone turns 18, they're like, I can jack off to you now.
yeah.
That's so gross. Like, what if, you know, I saw that thing where it's like, oh, if minimum wage wasn't a thing, people would go lower. Same thing with like the age. Ugh,
Yeah.
so gross.
Well, it's like like Japan has like a fucking what is it like age of consent is like 12 or something. There's people fucking like 13.
That's in a lot of places is like 12.
Yeah.
I think they raised it recently.
Did
Okay,
they?
here's
That's what I'm
here's
saying.
an
Is like there's
interesting-
places where that and there is like they do it. I don't
Here's an
agree with
interesting
it.
topic
but,
though.
like,
So you know how like Japan has a lower age of consent,
mhm.
right? And then like a lot of Japanese culture is popular around the world, especially like Western areas like here, the States and all that, such as like manga and anime, right? There's like a section of manga and anime, like the slice of life stuff and all this stuff, which depict like high schoolers in
Mhm.
love and stuff, right? Or it'll be like a graduate, right? Who's in love with like a 10th grader or whatever, and they have a relationship. In
Mhm.
Japan, that is very normal and
Yeah.
okay, right? How do you feel about people here, like, I guess
I feel like
fantasizing about
the
that?
thing is, it's weirder because like the thing, like you have to like it's kind of like culturally contextual. So like in our culture, we're raised to think that's weird. So if you think it's normal, it's like culturally weird for like I would look at you funny because like in our culture, that's that's not how we work and that's like not a normal thing. Whereas like if you're raised in Japan, it's a very normalized thing, so you wouldn't think anything of it. But like here, you're raised to think something of that like relationship. So if you don't think something of that relationship, then I'm gonna start looking at you funny because I'm like, oh, you're like. It's like that social deviance thing of like,
Yeah.
I get this is normal
Yeah.
some places, but you were raised to think this is not normal, and you still normalize it. So now it's like fucking weird. Like that's
There's
it's
a
like
lot of animes that I can't watch because I'm like, okay, that age gap is ridiculous.
That's
But
a-
people are like, no, you gotta understand this. It's the culture. I'm like, I understand it's the culture. It's
the
not
thing
my
is,
culture.
I'll watch animes and not realize what the age gap is, and then like later realize
Right.
what it is. I think what's the show? I think Vampire Night is like that.
Oh
And
my
it was
god.
like
Well, first of all, you don't realize they're siblings.
Yeah.
Until like the end, and you're like, oh my god, Team Zero.
See,
forever.
My thing is,
I
I'll
was
give
always
you-
Team Zero, by the way. Just to be fair,
Me too. I love me a silver hair anime character.
he was way hotter. Just full stop.
Yep.
However,
Yep.
both of them were way too old for her.
My thing is,
Yeah.
Like
I'll
I think
give
she's like
you-
early high school, and they're like end of high school. And I was
Yeah.
like,
I'll
oh.
give you like the loophole or the trope of okay, yeah, it's a cultural difference thing, but then there are people like here's a big thing that happens in a lot of manga and anime. They'll have a character, right?
Mhm.
this character is like a deity, a goddess, a ancient warrior or something, right?
Yeah.
And technically is like 100 years old or thousands of
I know where
years
this
old.
is going.
But
Edward.
looks 16, but looks like 14 or 16.
Yeah, it looks like a
And people
child.
sexualize it. And they're like, oh, but she's 2,000 years old. That's a child still.
It looks
That
like a
looks like
child.
you're yeah,
Okay,
you're
this is like, I don't know if you've seen the new TLC show, but there's a new show about the woman who like looks like she's like 8, but she's like actually like a 20-something-year-old. So like
Yeah,
she actually in real life like has this problem where like people sexualize her really hard, but it's
Right.
like, dude, that's still fucking weird because you're looking at a child and thinking sexually of it. You're not
Yeah.
thinking about the age. You're looking at that person, how that person looks, and you're like, that's hot. Right?
Right.
You're not thinking about like that's a 20-year-old that looks like a child and I'm attracted to 20-year-olds. No, you're looking at like a person that's 20 that looks like an 8-year-old and you're being like that's an 8-year-old that I can fuck. Right? Like that's
Yeah.
the thing. That's like what makes it weird. It's like same thing with like the anime thing. It's like you're not looking at like a 1,000-year-old being and being like that's really cool. You're looking at
Right.
a 1,000-year being and you're like that's a legal 8-year-old to fuck. Like that's what it feels like to me. It's like
'Cause I
like
feel
you're just
like
saying that's
that's,
like a
like,
legal way to
Hopefully
like
no
do
one
it.
ever isolates that audio.
yeah. Right. I feel like that is like that's one of the things where it's like I get the whole age gap is different there. That's
Yeah.
one of those things that I'm like you can definitely criticize
Yeah,
manga
100%.
creators and the audience for because even like have you seen Eternals?
Yeah, no, not yet. I haven't watched
Okay,
it.
one of the Eternals, a low-key spoiler, but not really because it's just like a character trait is but basically one of the Eternals is named Sprite.
Yeah.
And so the Eternals are like these like very ancient creatures that like don't age or anything, and so whatever body you're kind of in, you're in. All of them are in like adult bodies except for one named Sprite, who is the same age as all the other Eternals, but looks to be 12. So her, I guess I think they're it's a they,
Mm-hmm.
which sounds wrong, but she goes.
They go by
I don't
they
wanna
go
say
by
this.
they.
They go by they.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe that's how it is. Or she might go as she. I don't know. Can't remember. But their problem is that they're like, I can't find love, cause look like a 12-year-old,
Mm-hmm.
and if I go fuck a 12-year-old, I'm a pedophile. But if I let someone else who's an adult fuck me, they're a pedophile.
Oh, that's
And
true.
I'm just like, oh wow. But that's never come up in anime, cause they're just like, oh, she's thousands of years old.
Yeah, they
It's
don't ever
fine.
address that issue. It's kind of like
Yeah.
that TLC person that everyone's talking about. They're like, is it like, would it be moral to fuck this person? And it's like, yeah, if you develop like a relationship with like them as a 20-year-old, then like you're probably fine. But if you're just going out of your way to fuck them because you like think it's hot, then that's like an issue, right? Like there's like two
Yeah.
different things. It's like you could actually like, you know, because this person you meet them in like in your class or whatever, and you're like, oh, this person's like cool. I like get to know them. I like them. You know they're mature enough because you talk to them like a 20-year-old that you don't talk to them like a 10-year-old. So then like
Yeah.
you develop a relationship and then you guys end up hooking up. That's like fine. But it's like the people who are like looking at that as like something to like a fuck object almost. It's like that's the creepy part.
Right.
But yeah, and people are like really mad at TLC too because like they're promoting it because like she's just like basically they just have her doing like a lot of like adult things or acting like an adult, and it's like almost feels like TLC is like taking advantage of like this like person that looks like a child and like making them look much more adultish, and everyone's like it's a little bit of a weird thing to do because like you know what image you're putting in people's head. And it's like I get that like you're trying to like raise awareness of like people with this condition and who have to like live like this, but also it's like a little weird to like present it like this like so boldly and not like caveat anything. I don't know. It feels like a little strange. It's like kind of the same way I feel about all the anime stuff where it's like people try to like justify their like creepy behavior by saying like, but they're 1,000 years old. It's like, yeah, but it still looks like a child.
Yeah.
It's like a little weird. Yeah.
I will say, as a person who grew up watching a lot of TLC, kind of such a love TLC, TLC's always seemed like a weird company to me.
Yeah.
The shows they do, like, they take the weirdest situations and make a reality TV show. Like, 19 Kids or whatever? And
Yeah.
Counting? That whole show was really weird.
It just takes advantage of like whatever weird situation people are in and like monetizes it.
Yeah. And, like, you can tell by, like, the production style and everything, there's, like, a shit ton of shady shit going on in the background.
Probably, yeah.
For sure.
Well, like all those baby shows at the time, like John and Kate plus 8. Oh my God,
Fucking
Kate.
Toddlers and Tiaras. What was that? Who authorized that show to be made?
Honestly,
What in
I'm
the
really
Midwest was
opposed
going on in those
to
board
putting
meetings?
little girls and boys in front of the camera. Like, I think that's really like.
Toddlers and Tiaras. Toddlers shouldn't be in pageants regardless, but then TLC should not be promoting the shit on like a TV show because like there was like I remember, I don't know if you guys know the movie where. Fuck, I don't even remember the name of the movie. But it's about the hooker who becomes like, meets the rich guy and like, stops being a hooker. I don't know, whatever that movie. Sandra Bullock plays the main character. Anyway, she wears like this skimpy dress as a hooker, like when she's going out looking for clients. And someone put their like 4-year-old daughter in that dress to do the show. And everyone's like, that's super weird. You just dressed your 4-year-old daughter up as a hooker. Like,
Yeah,
what
I
the
don't
fuck is
like
wrong
how
with
they-
you? And then TLC puts that on TV, and I'm like, something feels so fundamentally wrong about all of that. Like, I don't know what it is. Like,
When did Sandra Bullock become a hooker?
she did a movie where she played a hooker. She played a hooker in.
Sandra Bullock, that's a chick from The Blind Side, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
She
Yeah.
did.
I don't
She's
know.
done great movies, but I can't remember what it's called.
I mean, I know she's from that and like Bird Box. That's about it. I don't know.
No, she's done so much good stuff. I love her. Sandra. Fuck. Now I need to know what the movie was called.
What is it called when like you make kids into adults? Like you view them as like adults.
Adultification?
Oh, okay. I was like thinking adults.
Is that real or did you just guess, Sabrina?
I don't know.
Okay.
You know, like
I don't, because I'm like that sounds cool.
I think
but
it is
feel like
right.
she's- I feel like there's an actual word that
I think
Michelle's
that is
talking about.
that is the actual word. Like,
Primarily, that word is associated with like African American girls and
yeah.
like people of color, like minorities. But
Right.
pretty much like just that, applying that to like a pageant or kids and stuff. Like do you see how much makeup, like false lashes, like oh my god, heels?
Children's
Like,
beauty pageants in general is just weird.
I don't like it. Like I think it's terrible. Like and also it's like a lot of times it's just like the moms living vicariously through these kids, and then
Yeah.
like some of them like really enjoy it and stuff. And by all means, if they enjoy it, let them have it. But like when they don't want to do it anymore, just stop.
Yeah.
Fuck, what was the movie? Pretty Woman. That's what it was called. God damn it. Oh my god, that took me way too long to get there. Anyway, she did a movie called Pretty Woman where she plays a hooker, and someone at this beauty pageant took the dress that like Sandra Bullock wears in like the scene where she's like trying to get clients on the street and put their like child in that dress to like do the beauty pageant performance, and I was like, are you crazy? You just put your daughter in a literal hooker dress. And she's 5. Don't do that. Does that show still running on TLC? I have no idea, actually.
Probably not, because everyone just grew up. There's like Dance Moms.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Dance Moms was
A
bad
lot
too.
of a lot of celebrity like kids came out of that. But yeah,
The fucking Maddie Ziegler. That was the big one.
yeah. Some
Oh,
other
JoJo
kids.
Siwa was on that apparently.
Oh,
Apparently that's what
yeah,
she came from.
yeah.
I thought JoJo Siwa was just YouTube, but she did do Dance Moms. She was on that
And then
show.
the boy she was like on Dancing, like was it Dancing with the Stars?
Yeah,
That's what, yeah.
she did good on that. I like some of the performances. I liked a lot
Oh
of the
my god,
performances.
I think she did a good job. Yeah, I mean, you always forget like they're like trained dancers and stuff.
Yeah, I think her jazz performance was really good. She did like the Grease one, I think.
Oh,
Jojo
yeah.
I like that
Siwa
one.
is the girl that's dating a Trump supporter, right? And people are mad about it.
broke up.
Did they break up?
Damn, that
Everyone was
fast.
pissed about that for no reason. It was such a dumb thing to be like mad at her for. I don't know. I feel like people like overreact to that whole thing.
Yeah.
Way
I
too hard.
mean, yes. Also, like, that's the person you're dating. Like, interesting.
I mean, I guess, but like the thing is, like like they're both young, and this person might have like grown up. Like people have no sense of like nuance when it comes to conversation. If that person grew up in like a like relatively Republican household that was kind of like open, but they were conservatives in their like beliefs, like when it comes to government, like they want like smaller, like like the traditional conservatives. Like maybe they were just like the types who are like, oh, I want like like pro capitalism and like I like America and stuff like that. Like they were just
I
like
think there was more that she said that people at work had.
everything I looked at seemed really stupid. Like everything that I saw,
Yeah.
like the thing was that she dressed up as Kendrick Lamar and people were mad that she wore like a fucking like wig cap with like cornrows in it, and people were like take those out, or like she put her hair in cornrows to dress up as Kendrick Lamar. She didn't do blackface or anything. She just put her hair in cornrows to look like Kendrick Lamar, and people were super fucking
Which-
pissed.
Okay, I don't have any problem with that necessarily because I'm just like, okay, cornrows, or whatever you want to say, it's not necessarily a black thing. But I, she's how big of a Kendrick fan is she? If she's a really good big Kendrick fan, I'll eat my words. But I feel like sometimes people just pick a random person to be a costume for, and I'm just like, you could.
But
Pick
what's the
something
problem
more.
with that? Like literally, it's Halloween. That's the point. It's like you pick like you're like, you know what? This person's like big right now. I'm just gonna dress up at the or like we don't know. Maybe it's a costume party for like I don't know like big rap stars or something. Who the fuck knows? Who cares? It's nothing to like cancel somebody over.
No, not for sure. I just always it's not something to cancel. I always like see like
People want to cancel.
Trudeau, like Trudeau being fucking it wasn't Aladdin. What was he?
Just Arabian or something like that.
Yeah, it was somebody from Aladdin though.
Oh, was
I don't
he?
really care. I don't care for Aladdin or whatever, so I don't really know the character's name. But for me, even if he didn't do the face makeup stuff, I would still be like, that's kind of weird, dog.
Yeah.
You know,
Just pick
I'd
like.
be like, just like be.
But
somewhat
maybe
self-conscious.
maybe he was dressing up either as like I can only imagine him dressing up as like he was the king guy or he was like Jafar like the evil villain, and like neither of those
I think he
looked.
was Jafar.
If he was
Maybe he was
Jafar,
something
that
else.
was a terrible costume because it wasn't even
Maybe
close.
he was something else. Maybe it wasn't Aladdin.
I think he just dressed up as a Middle Eastern dude. I don't think it was anything like in particular.
What do we even search up for this?
Justin Trudeau, brown face, you'll come out pretty quick. I don't know. I feel like people just like get really excited to cancel people over like really dumb stuff. Like the thing with JoJo Watson, JoJo Watson, JoJo Siwa's
Jesus.
girlfriend. I don't know where that came from. JoJo Siwa's girlfriend. It was like, oh, she was a Trump supporter at one point. I'm like, okay, you people are dumb because they're both young. They probably have their parents' influences. So if her family's Republican, she probably was also feeling like she was probably just raised in an environment where they liked Trump. Like this kid probably doesn't have her political views figured out at like what
Right.
16 or whatever.
Well, here's the thing. My thing is, I feel like we just need to have more of a defining line of what's quote unquote cancel culture and what isn't. If you see her dating someone who doesn't align with your beliefs and you're like, I don't want to support this person, I think you have every right to be like, okay, I'm not supporting this person.
But
Which
like
I
calling
don't think-
for JoJo Siwa to break up with her and be like, oh, she needs to like.
See, that's crossing
like,
the line. But
yeah.
just be like, hey, Jojo Siwa is dating this person with these type of beliefs that I just cannot fathom. I'm not supporting her. Totally
That's
okay.
fine. That's totally fine.
That's not
but
cancellation.
like for me,
cancellation is when like you're like
It's
this
the
person needs to
avid
be
hate.
deplatformed.
yeah, people were like going after her.
Not even the hate, it's the deplatform. Being like this person needs to be taken off of YouTube. This
Yeah.
person needs their sponsorship take away. That is cancellation.
That's cancellation, but also I think like just harassment and hate like to an extent like to be like extensively I think is like pretty bad. Like my thing is like if someone like doesn't agree with your political opinions, that's probably not a reason to go harass them beyond belief unless there's like say something heinous.
People these days don't know how to do anything silently. You shut up and do something. If
Yeah.
you don't want to support someone, shut up and don't support them.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't gotta be like,
But
oh,
you don't, yeah.
oh, Trump supporter, I can't.
It's like the whole Joe Rogan thing. It's like, man, if you don't support him, just don't support him. Like, who cares? Like, go ahead. Like,
No,
quietly.
Joe Rogan, I understand what people would have a voice opinion on.
I guess. But, like, to deplatform him right now is probably, like, a little bit far for someone like Joe Rogan.
But it's like a more of a sensitive topic, like vaccine and everything. That's like a more of a fighting thing than a political.
Sure.
Being like,
But
being
to, like,
oh,
say,
I
like-
can't stand a major platforming pushing this guy who pushes false narratives about a vaccine that in a pandemic that people are dying from. I can see where people can be emotional and voice their opinion on that.
But, like, again, this is a person who's like, hey, don't take my medical advice. Hey, I'm doing this, but, like, I don't advocate for anyone. He's also not, like, completely anti-vaccine. He's like, if you're
Right.
older,
I
you're
don't think
probably
that I don't think
like,
he should get his platform taken away. But I do look at Joe
for me, I'm like, he
in,
should
in,
pro-
a, in, a, in a weird way. Like
That's
I'm
fine.
like, it's fair to say, oh, I'm not a medical professional. These people shouldn't be listening to me. But when you know people are gonna listen to you regardless, you need to have some like I would appreciate the person to have some sort of self-awareness and self-policing to be like I might not talk about these topics because these people who listen to me will follow every word I say, and I would respect if he like did not talk about it. He doesn't have to,
Yeah.
right? He's technically not doing anything wrong, but like
That's the thing.
inviting these people on to talk about COVID and everything, but
Yeah,
you know.
I can agree because my thing is like I'm like if you have a big platform, you should probably be expected to be responsible with the platform. I can completely agree with that. I just don't think he's like done anything that's like like necessarily like worth like because the thing is people focused on like two of the big ones where like it was like kind of anti-vax stuff. People took like two podcasts and were like look at all the stuff he's like promoting and like sure he's promoted some stuff here and there that like probably wasn't good in terms of the pandemic, but he's also brought on like epidemiologists that
I will
disagree
tell
with
you
him
right now, it's
and
way
people
more
just
than
don't care.
two things.
Oh,
It's
no,
a
it's not
lot
like
of
it's a lot of things, but like there was like the two like in terms of podcasts, there was two big podcasts that people were really pissed about. But like
I
they
know.
like there was like also two or three big podcasts where he brought like on like people who were like against his viewpoint, and people just like threw those under the rug because it's like well. People are like, oh, he only brings on people who are like anti-vax, and it's like, no, he brought on like literally like two other epidemiologists who are
right.
like pro-vax, like who like challenge his
But
views
people
too.
have a problem with him just even entertaining the other thoughts.
Yeah.
You know,
Which is
I will-
fine, but I
would
think like
be-
everything like in terms of like conversational wise, I feel like probably like
I will say that Joe Rogan is not a person that should be talking about like medical stuff.
yeah, 100%. Because he's stupid.
Because it's not. It's a lot more than two things, and there's a lot more than just COVID things
Yeah.
that he says that are medical things that he's just completely wrong about,
Yeah, that's
and,
true.
and stuff like that. But anybody who listens to Joe Rogan
My
and
thing is
believes what
any
he says,
yeah.
I have a bigger problem with you than Joe Rogan.
Yeah, exactly. My thing is like if you're dumb enough to take medical advice from a meathead online who does like comedy podcasts,
Yeah.
you're probably pretty fucking stupid. Like that's
People
the
are
thing.
always like, memeing like, oh, if he listens to Joe Rogan or that's his podcast of choice, red flag. This is the one time I could be like, yeah, no, I agree with that. That's pretty.
I used
much
to
a
watch
big
like
red
some of it
flag.
like when he has like comedians on, it was like pretty funny. Or like sometimes he used to have like
Because he's a
different
comedian.
yeah,
You know, that's
his like
lane,
his
right?
comedy podcasts were really good, and he also used to do like ones with like different political figures, and those were really fun. Like he had Bernie Sanders on. He's had like a bunch of different
He's
political
a
people.
great host.
Yeah,
Like,
I like those.
be
Were, I
able
used to watch all of his
have
like
someone
old stuff.
on
Yeah,
and talk 3 hours a day for I think he does it, like 3 times a week or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, he's a great host.
that's why I
right?
liked his old stuff. That was like just like him focusing on like either comedians or like political figures was really fun. But like
Yeah.
I think like some of the COVID stuff has made him like a little bit like more disagreeable at points. But again, like I think people also need to like learn how to like just kind of like not have to like cancel everything they disagree with, because the problem right now, and I think like a lot of people forget this, is like right now we're in a left wing swing, right? So like all the like media power and stuff lies with the left wing. But if we set the precedent that like it's okay to like cancel and take down anyone we disagree with, if the political spectrum ever spins power back towards like, because everything works in a pendulum, right? So we're like heavily swung left wing right now in terms of our media. If it ever starts to swing the other way again, where like right wing has more power in the public, and then they start disliking things that like left wing media pundits are saying, and like are okay, and then to say it's like okay to like deplatform these people because they don't agree with them, then we're gonna have the exact same issue the opposite way with all the things we agree with, like getting like taken down, right? I think that's like kind of...
But I think what people necessarily have a problem with is just like false information, right? If you're claiming that something is fact and there is no proof behind it,
yeah,
right? That is dangerous to a cause like, you know, deciding if someone should take a vaccine or not.
no, for
right?
sure, I agree.
Whether he's for vaccine or anti-vaccine does not matter. It's the way he the way he presents information.
Mm-hmm.
And he brings people on who present information to be fact, to be true, and then that completely isn't the case. That is harmful. To be
Yeah,
like,
that's
here's
probably
this
true.
medical professional talking about the vaccine, and then he says these 5 things against the vaccine that are just untrue.
Mm-hmm.
Your narrative is no longer fair.
No, that's fair. I can agree with that. Like that's a completely agreeable point. But I think most people who like went after him like probably don't even have that much of an understanding of it, and like can't even give me that much. So like I can understand people who like actually have like a valid reason to be like, hey, I disagree with this. For me, I personally don't agree with like deplatforming is probably my biggest thing.
I don't either, but because of that, I understand why people are like, well, it's not necessarily deplatforming, but you did give this man $100 million to come to your platform and do this,
Yeah.
right?
No, that's fair.
It's like they can't. It's not like they can take the money back now.
Yeah. They have to like wait for the contract to like run out and then see if he's in like a better. If like by the time his contract runs
I mean,
out,
but he's got the 100 mil. Like,
Yeah.
regardless, he's got the 100 mil now.
yeah,
Right?
exactly.
He's not giving it back.
No, exactly.
Right? They can't take it back. So like, there's not much they can actually do.
Man, crazy. Anyway, going back to the fucking football stuff. So, any of y'all know who fucking Charlie Kirk is?
No.
Okay, big right wing like media guy. None of you have actually watched the fucking halftime show either. This was his only tweet about the halftime show. NFL is now the league of sexual anarchy. The halftime show should not be allowed on television.
All I saw is I saw these tweets.
There,
Well, you really need to say?
I saw those tweets and I was like, hold on, I haven't watched the halftime show yet. I knew who it was, so I was like, wait, maybe it was like just like similar to like a 90s rap video where like it's like a lot of girls shaking their asses. Like, I was like, maybe that's like what he's talking about. I then want to watch the halftime show and I'm like, I have no fucking clue what this guy's what halftime show did he watch that I missed, because there was like nothing hypersexual about that halftime show. I'm like, did he watch like the fucking Shakira J-Lo one from last year and think that's happened this year? Is that what he thought? Is that what happened? Did he watch the one from last year and be like, that shit's fucked?
Wait, can you pull it up again? I think it's the same dude who was talking about like, oh, Snoop Dogg shouldn't be performing this anti-cop act or whatever. Cause I know someone was saying that, like a big pop, like a big news person was saying something about Snoop shouldn't be allowed to perform.
Let's see. Let's see if he just tweeted anything about Snoop Dogg. Oh, I thought that was gonna search his fucking Twitter. How do I search his Twitter? I know there's a way to do it, but I can't do it. I haven't used Twitter on my phone.
Just look through his tweets right now. It should be like pretty recent.
That's what I was looking through, but I didn't see anything about Snoop Dogg.
It might not be him. It might be someone else. Yeah.
Whatever, this guy's such a fucking moron and stuff. This guy is like really similar to Ben Shapiro in the sense that like he like says a lot of big words and like talks in a way that makes him sound smart, and then you start to listen to anything he's actually saying and you realize that he's an idiot. Like none of his points actually stand. Like he's so fucking stupid. It's not even funny. Like this like guy can talk forever about nothing. Like he can talk for 20 minutes and not make a single point.
Do
That's-
people think he sounds smart?
Yeah. Why do you think he has so many
See,
followers?
I always kind of thought he sounds like every sort of like, you know, like band kid that has like no real friends and like just like never gets some.
Probably,
you know, like, he just
probably
kinda talks
accurate.
like he
Snooty.
just read the whole fucking Wikipedia page, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He sounds like Ben Shapiro.
You know that scene in Good Will Hunting where they're at the bar.
I haven't watched it yet.
Never mind then.
You haven't watched Good Will Hunting?
No.
It has your name in it. But
I
Michelle's
just-
seen it, right?
Yeah, I
Will
made because I made Michelle watch it.
No.
That was like before I think she was with Will. I think this was like end of high school we watched it. That's why.
That's crazy.
Only reason she's seen it.
I know, right? There was a time before Will. It's crazy.
I mean, Will was still there, but you know.
Just not as
It's
prominent.
crazy.
I don't
You should
know
watch
when
it,
we
Will.
watched this. Like I remember, I remember. I'm not saying I don't remember. I just don't know when we watched it.
Well, you should watch it. It's great.
I think it was end of high school. I'm assuming it was
I'll
around
watch
that
it at
time.
some point.
Oh, Will, you finished Prisoner?
Yeah.
Me too.
Oh, you finished that now too, Michelle?
What? What are we watching? Prisoner?
It's called The Prisoner or just Prisoner? It's the one. It's a movie with Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, yeah, I haven't watched it.
Okay,
It's
well, we'll
actually
talk about
really
it some
good.
other time then. Yes. Wait. Okay. Well, just real quick.
You could spoil.
Will,
I don't care.
Did you not like the ending? Well, you should really watch it. It's a really good movie.
I should watch it. I'll probably watch it, but I don't care about
I
spoilers too much.
know what you guys are talking about in that sense. I'm like, it's gonna all work out. Like it seems like it's all gonna work out. Like I don't know.
Don't spoil it like that. Just say you like it or not.
It's fine. I don't care
well-
about spoilers. I'll watch it.
But regardless, maybe Stephen Curry simp hasn't seen it. You know?
I don't think he's still anymore. He seems like he left a while ago.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't see him in
Um,
chat.
Yeah, he stopped talking. But sometimes he does that.
That's true.
Yeah, but it's like it's fine. I was like, it wasn't like I
Well,
was.
do you not like the ending?
Um, I thought it was fine, and I looked it up, and the original ending was like
What you
actually what you would want it to be.
Hmm.
They just cut it to make it more dramatic. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
because I feel like he probably gets them out of there. So
Because I think it alludes to him at the end
yeah.
figuring out, oh, he's underneath.
Also,
no.
the whistle was a really nice touch.
What?
Like,
Oh, the whistle.
Michelle, I don't know if you noticed it,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but the whistle he was blowing in the end was like the whistle his daughter was looking for.
Yeah.
yeah, I know.
Damn.
That's why she was saying she found it.
No, she's like no, cause like he asked her. No, wait, what the heck? Yeah, okay, so he asked, oh, like, did she find her whistle? And she's like, no, I bought her a new one.
That's a new one. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I love how many little details there are that you notice in that
Yeah.
What is it on? Is it on
movie.
Netflix?
Tie it all together.
It's on Netflix now. Yeah.
yeah,
Dang,
that's
I
the
gotta
only
watch
reason I
this.
watched it. You should watch it. It's pretty good.
Maybe I'll watch it tomorrow.
Yeah, it's true crimey, very true crimey.
I just think the acting in it is really great.
That's
I think
going
AJ
on
did
Valentine's Day.
a phenomenal job.
I was so triggered at the wife. I'm like, damn, your husband's missing after the fact, and then
But she-
then
See, you always see this. You gotta understand, people break, Michelle. This is a
I'll go
broken. No, this is a broken person.
yeah, but
Every
it's like your
her
hus- no,
spirit is
but
broken.
it's
Wait,
like,
what?
dang, it's like, dang, your kid was missing. Okay,
She's
and
talking about. She's talking about. Okay, so the movie premise is basically these two girls that get go missing, right? She's talking about one of the mothers of the kid,
Mhm.
and even when we were watching it, she was like, "Why is the mom doing this?" The mother is broken.
Her kid's
Okay,
gone.
but then you-
Broken person. You cannot
How
criticize
long?
them like that.
How long has the kid been gone?
Weeks to like
No,
you know how they
at the time it was like what? It was only okay. No, it's only like 5 days. What do you mean?
but that's a law. Because
Okay,
it's
but
like what
he's
in the
only gone
first
for
48
2
hours if they don't find it, the kid has like what like
Yeah.
I know
96
that, but I'm
I
saying
think she's
it's
just
been 2
weak.
days.
If your kid goes missing for 5 days, you're gonna be fucking panicking.
Yes,
Yeah.
but she was only gone for like the first like 2 days, and then I was like, okay.
No, it was longer
her
than 2 days at this point.
I was like, that's.
When
I
she's
mean,
when she was on the bed,
yeah, I was like, that's. I'm
no,
like,
that's more than
I don't
2
know, maybe
days.
I'm like real. I'm really like.
48 hours. 48 hours, right? Is him being released from from being in the jail. The RV dude is being he gets released 48 hours after the abduction, right?
No, not
Yes.
48 hours after the abduction because we don't know what time that they
Well,
actually.
48 hours. They can only keep him for 48 hours.
Yeah, but they were looking for him for a while because they said
Yeah.
that they found the RV.
Well, the RV they found the same day.
Yeah, and that was
Mm.
like.
So if we're looking at the timeline, right? That happens 2 days after the kids go missing, and this scene happens after that. So it's been well over 2 days, and even at that, like you're gonna be devastated.
I was like, damn, girl, we no not gonna do something about it.
I mean, there's not much you can do, right?
Yeah, what are you supposed
No,
to do?
there is.
Go looking?
Yes, go look.
You know how many people they had looking? They had the entire neighborhood, the police force, everybody looking, right?
I feel like I'm just really desensitized to it. I'm
You
just like,
were. This is one. Like, see, usually I'm like, okay, she got a point. This is one of those times. No, this woman is broken.
I think she was just weak.
a lot, yeah, yep. And then
I don't think she's
Oh,
weak. I
for
wouldn't
me-
call her a strong-spirited person, but I wouldn't call her weak either. Because
Yeah.
it is a like.
If your kid's gone for 5 days, you assume it's dead.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're never
No,
getting that
you
kid
know
back.
what
Are
I'm
there
gonna
people?
say,
Are there
right?
people who
Like,
would have a
what
different
bothers
outcome?
me? What
Yes.
bothers me is how she's like taking it out on her husband.
Yeah, I was about to
That's why I
say, she's
think
like,
she's weak.
oh, you're supposed to protect us.
Oh, that's bad then. That's not it. That ain't it.
Yeah.
But I understand. But I can sympathize
Nah.
with that too.
My
You
You
can
thing
can
that state-
sympathize with it, but it makes
Yeah.
her weak.
yeah,
I
if
don't
you
think, I wouldn't say this makes a person weak. I just wouldn't call that person a strong person.
That's so that you mean weak.
Wait,
Weak.
what?
No. There is a middle ground. There was a
That's
very,
not the
very
middle
No,
ground.
okay, well then what would
That
you
is
call
not
someone
the
being
middle.
weak then?
Yeah, what would someone
I
be
would call
weak?
someone being weak if they were just like off the bat, just like the first day, gone. If they committed like
That's
being
the
able-
level it has to be for someone to be considered weak to you.
Damn, bro.
That's a
in this
really high
situation,
standard of weak.
in this situation, I give the mother a break and be
No,
like, okay,
not
she's,
not if you're taking it out on the like your husband or something. That's not, I
you
don't
gotta-
think that's
Spin, you gotta watch the movie. You gotta watch the movie though.
You're
Um,
gonna no. I
from
think she's
context-
I know
serious.
what part she's talking about. I'm like, okay, I understand. It's bad. All right, I wouldn't say that. If I was in a situation and I was the brother and I heard my mom say that to my dad, I would be like, look, you're out of pocket right now. Go take a chill pill and sleep on it. But I would understand. I would be like, listen, and even like you can tell like he understands. He's like, okay, she's going through something, so he understands. The second time she confronts him, totally fine. Being like in her perspective, oh, you're gone this whole time. Our kid is missing. You're out there
That's
probably
not
drinking or something.
like,
Totally understand.
Yeah, but also the whole time while he's out there, she's in bed taking drugs, so
Because what else can you really do?
what else can he
both
really
people, right? If you want to criticize her for how she handled it, he handled it in a way worse way.
I mean, ain't nobody gonna deny that. However, I'm just saying.
So would you rather have her be like him?
I mean, she also was like probably one of the reasons
He was
why he was
proactive.
going so hard
Tell you
though.
that he was proactive.
No, he was just going hard because he like that's the type of person. Because they set it up for him being a very protective parent too, right? The scene where they go over to the other family's house, and the kid the daughter runs right in, and then you can tell, oh, he's off edge, and then he brings her back in, and he's like, listen, we don't just run into people's houses unless we're invited.
I
Knowing
mean,
that this is a family
basically,
friend, like any kid would do that. But that's
Basically-
establishing how like strict of a parent this is, or how of a well-mannered household that he's trying to run.
everyone was tweaking.
A lot of people were tweaking in that movie. The dude playing the flute was tweaking as fuck. Not play that shit for save his life.
Anyone who plays the flute is tweaking, all right?
I played the flute.
Was it a flute?
Exactly.
What was it? It
You
was
were
some.
tweaking.
It was some type of wind.
Fucking Pied Piper bitch out here trying to
Mm.
get them kids.
He played the piccolo.
Piccolo.
He was the-
Piccolo.
It's closer to a piccolo than it is a flute.
Nah, hold on. What?
What the fuck's...
What the fuck? Y'all remember that one time that Lil Yachty on a song he was
Ah!
like, "She blow me."
Playing his flute was leading youth of Hamelin to their midsummer festivities. It was a fucking
Okay.
flute.
I'm a fucking Pied Piper.
It was a
Damn.
flute. It was a flute.
Anyways, Lil Yachty said that something about like blowing Squidward. She blew me like Squidward blew his cello or some shit. Which is like
His
But,
flute?
Yo,
But he plays a clarinet.
that's the thing.
Damn.
You can't even blow a cello.
Exactly.
It's a string
Cello is-
instrument.
Yeah, it's not even a wind instrument. I don't know how you fuck up that bad.
He's living his best life.
Yeah,
Huh?
but-
How are you an artist
My
and get that
favorite
fucked
thing.
up?
My favorite thing is rappers fucking up lyrics. It's
It's
the
like,
best. It's
but
like
you're
who's
a musician.
Pull
Don't
up
you
to
know
Sri
what you
Lanka.
First of all,
are?
you gotta write this down. Then you gotta say it. Then your engineer hears it. Then your A&Rs hear it. Your manager hears it.
Everyone
It's a
hears.
lot of people who hear it before it gets out.
How many people probably tried to tell him to take that line out or fix it, and he just says like, nah.
No, he's like,
It's
I didn't
that-
know until it came out. I was like, what the fuck?
No
one
one
corrected
told.
you? Ain't none of your homies watching SpongeBob?
Hey, none of you know you can't blow a fucking cello?
Mm-hmm.
How dumb
He
is
doesn't
everyone
do that.
there?
I mean, I can understand because sometimes like you say things and you're like, hold on,
Yeah.
but like it has to go through so many people. It's not like he just puts it out there.
What was the Lil Wayne? There was a Lil Wayne.
dumb shit.
So Lil Wayne has this thing. Lil Wayne has a lot of tropes. One of his tropes is Wheezy F baby, and then he says the F stands for something. So like Wheezy F baby, the F stands for finisher. And one time he's like, Wheezy F baby, the F stands for phenomenal. And I'm just like, phenomenal does not start with an F. Like,
He tried.
like, there's no one in the studio. Catch this.
You could have picked any word. You could have said fantastic.
Yeah.
You could have said fabulous.
But when
You
you're
could have
Lil
said
Wayne and you spit that
freaking
many
amazing.
verses, we give him a pass.
My God. Who was this?
Lil Wayne.
Oh, of course. That makes sense.
Even
Fair
rap
enough.
is 14.
Yeah.
Sometimes I hear. Do you ever. Man. I feel like there's so many lyrics like that, and I can't think of any. Some of the lyrics that I hear, though. Ariana Grande had something like that.
There's a lot of math lyrics that are just wrong.
I
What is
like
it?
Ariana Grande's like lyrics lately. I'm just like they're very funny. They're very.
I love her, but yeah, so she got great music, super catchy. However, it's just some of the lyrics. Just
I really
miss.
like 34 plus 35. I really vibe with that.
It's
I
a
resonate
great
with-
song. That's a great song.
That is a great song.
Are you putting your who is this putting their stat? Hello, dang, 6'1", 215, 10% body fat. Yeah, and you're looking for a Valentine on Twitch. I'm sure.
Damn.
I'm just saying, if you look like that in real life, are you really looking for your Valentine on Twitch? I don't buy it, homie. Also, thank you, Mr. Blue Geo.
If you ever
I
want
can't even read it. Mr. Blue
artist-
Geo.
just for like
For the
funny
follow.
lyrics, listen to 2 Chainz.
Like my Insta.
2 Chainz says a lot. 2
What's
Chainz
your
once
Insta?
said,
Let's see.
2 Chainz said, "I'm drinking breast milk out of a
You're gonna
lean
send me some
cup."
random dude's Insta.
And I've never
I know,
ever
right?
talked to you about that.
Let's see, homie. I'm gonna call his bands out right here, right now.
Yo, rap lyrics are wild.
Mm.
What's that one we've been quoting a lot lately?
We heard a lot.
I have no pics of me on there.
That one
Helpful.
where he's like,
Super helpful.
where he's like, I
What
knew
was
I
the
was never
point?
gay.
But if you
Oh.
if I'm actually looking like that,
it's
then
it's
they-
If that's you, post a pic of your ripped body
It's
right now
Young
on your
Thug.
story. On your
Young Thug was-
fucking Instagram story, post it right now.
Young Thug telling a story about how his mom gets hit by a car and she's like, you know, she showed to the hospital, but she's okay. I always knew I wasn't gonna be gay. Like, what? Where'd the switch up from?
Where did this come from,
You were
Is
just
your
talking about your
account-
mom being in an accident.
sir?
It was like, what?
Yo, the account's private, homie. Also, it
2
says
Chainz
0
once said,
posts, so I don't know what you're on about.
There's also 2 Chainz lyrics that's like, 2 Chainz, that's your best answer. Cup filled with pink, I'm supporting breast cancer.
He's supporting breast cancer?
Yeah, I
I'm
guess.
pro breast cancer. We're gonna keep it going.
It's,
It's like every year when breast cancer awareness comes out, it's like everyone's like, please support breast cancer, and I'm like, you want me to what?
No.
I don't remember-
It's always the ads are like the worst like phrasing. It's always like it's like let me. He's like support breast cancer, and it's like I don't want to.
Don't,
I don't-
support. breast
Don't
cancer.
support. I'm anti
I don't
breast cancer. Thank you
remember
very much.
what the song was, but there was like another song where he said like wood grain chestnut, titty fuck chestnut. I'm just, we're making puns in rap now.
I feel like if he oh he said he posted. Did you
His
follow him?
that account is private, so if it's posted, ex Ralphie, hello there, welcome. I'll fucking.
I mean, if you look this, if you are like these stats are real, I feel like you have no problem picking up.
That's what I'm
girls.
saying. This seems fake because I'm like, all right, homie.
Hey,
Dr. Cal.
well, you got the music bot on?
Sir,
No.
the account's still private, so
Also, you got stats like this.
I ain't fucking
And then
requesting.
you're
I'm
trying
fucking
to find a
public your
Twitch
account for like
state.
2 seconds.
You're
I'm
trying to
following
find
you.
Twitch dates and like, that's a red flag. What's wrong with your personality?
That's what I'm saying, right? Like you're built like that, and you can't find a girlfriend in real life.
Real different.
Oh, I'm on.
Oh, thank you, Devin the God, for the follow. Wait, I hope that's not Devin that I know.
Oh, well, I mean, his ego is big enough for that, so. Why do you
No,
need it?
Devin the God. Hi.
Oh, our
Hey,
boy.
Will, make sure you got your music bot on for this.
Hold on.
How do I switch it? Go to your settings, dude.
Well, I can't turn it on because it's not like
Yeah, give
in
me
the chat right
2
now.
seconds.
I don't think this is Devin that I know.
You got it. I think this is the one.
Yeah. So what am I listening to?
Just
What do we
wait for
want?
it.
What
I
are
think
we
this is the
listening
wrong.
to?
What?
It's a new Snoop Dogg song.
Interesting. Oh, he had a post and he put it up
Did
and
you
he's
find it?
unprivate. Yeah.
Oh, holy shit! You actually did it.
Hey, yo.
Good job, homie.
Hey yo, now reverse image search it.
Oh,
I mean, it's like 588, but, well, 591. Okay,
I don't
interesting.
know you. Okay, I have a friend named Devin, and he's like, "Oh, I want to check out your Twitch channel." And I told, so I just know another Devin. I'm sorry, I thought it was him for a second. I panicked. All like people I know in real life finding my Twitch channel makes me uncomfy.
why'd you tell people then?
I didn't tell him. I didn't realize he still followed me on TikTok. And so I posted stuff about my Twitch account on TikTok because I was like, I don't know what.
Anyways, how did he get there?
Wait,
What are you
what?
doing there? Hmm?
What?
Like he saw you on TikTok. How he get there?
Who, Devin?
Yeah.
The one I know?
Like your yeah.
Yeah, he's got like a big TikTok account. Like he does music and stuff. So I follow him on
shit.
TikTok,
So
but
I want to show
I
you.
forgot that we follow each other on TikTok because I like removed everyone else that I knew, and then I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'll just start posting all my Twitch stuff on TikTok, and then I forgot that so he found my account, and I was like, fuck. Not people I know. Oh, wait until you realize I'm someone you know from high school. You were on my recommended. Oh shit. Did we have a Devin in high school?
Yes, we did.
Damn. Sucks. I didn't know anyone in high school. Hello. Oh god, I'm gonna have so much problems pronouncing that. Moose? What's up? We're just chilling, hanging out tonight. Not much going on. Just vibing out here. We were talking about the halftime show and football, and then we got into movies, and now we're all vibed out and people are just jumping in chat. What do you guys want to talk about? Someone give me a topic. I'll ramble about literally anything. Usually it's politics and fucking philosophy, but I jump through all the hoops and nothing. Unlucky. Look, man.
What
Sometimes-
about the
sometimes-
monopolization of the beef industry?
What is... Wait, there's a monopolization of the beef industry? Tell me about
Yeah.
this.
Well, essentially, it's been happening for a while. Well, okay. Do you know basically about the robber barons?
No!
So, like, back in, like, sort of Wild Westy times in the U.S., right?
Yeah.
There was, like, these three dudes. I can't remember their names. It doesn't really matter. Basically, they're called the robber barons. What they would do is, like, come in with all their money and basically buy up all this industry and shit and basically monopolize it and, like, price everyone else out of it and then just monopolize it more. And they got really, really rich, and a lot of people were upset about it. So that's basically our antitrust law in the U.S.
Dang.
But then, you know, after who was it? Fucking Reagan or one of those dudes. Anyways, they got rid of a lot of the antitrust laws that were brought in during that time. So basically, like what's going on in the beef industry now is these big beef companies or slaughterhouses or whatever have been buying up all the little ones. So like ranchers are barely getting any money. So like right now, like beef is at an all-time high price-wise,
Oh,
but the
true.
ranchers who are raising the cows for the beef are getting barely any money because it's all been monopolized and it's all owned by these big slaughterhouses, so they can basically say whatever price they want to sell the beef for, and also say whatever price they want to buy it for. So they're buying it for pennies on the dollar and selling it for exorbitant amounts to supermarkets. So yeah, that's basically what's going on with that.
Dang, that's fucked.
Sounds like Indian politics.
It's all about the cows, man.
Well, no, it's just because like India just went with the farmer
Oh,
protest and
yeah.
everything because of the laws where people can buy your whatever.
Oh, that's
crops
true. It's
for
like pretty much
pennies,
the
and
exact
then,
same.
Yeah.
Basically, we're heading for a future where like 3 companies own everything, and we just have to do
We
whatever
just live
they
in the
say.
metaverse perpetually. Facebook will
exactly.
eventually
I
buy
guess
everything.
if it's 3, like no one has a monopoly, but there's like laws against monopoly, like having a monopoly, and then in certain what's the word I'm looking for?
Industries?
Just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I
I
mean,
know
apparently not the beef
Disney's dealing
industry.
with that right now.
Disney's having issues.
Not
I
the
mean, even
beef-
Facebook has issues with that at certain points. They've had issues with that because it's like they were like, "Hey, you're getting too big." I also want to say hi to Connor 2020 on the in the chat. Thank you for joining.
Here's another topic. What do you think about people treating housing as a investment? Like, when people buy up properties, not to live in, but for like growth of wealth,
Like
and
renting it
also
or flipping it.
not even flipping,
just
like
holding
buying
it,
it.
just holding it as like an
Yeah.
asset.
And also, what do you think about how like large rental firms now are buying up private property to rent to people?
I think in
And thus
general,
raising prices.
a lot of like these types of investments and stuff has a lot of a negative outcome or unethical outcomes that people don't take into account.
Here's the thing.
Do you think that in the future, as less and less people are able to afford their mortgages and their houses get seized by the bank and then bought up by these companies to be rented out, that eventually no one will own their homes and we'll all just be forced to rent from these large companies at these ridiculous prices?
Yes, I think we're heading there. However, right now, although I don't agree with it, like I'm like I think it's bad that people are just buying like a shit ton of, like just because they have the extra wealth, they're like, oh, I'm just gonna buy a bunch of property because it fucks over the housing market for like everyone else. But the thing is, I also understand people like wanting to protect their money because like no one wants to have money in the bank or in cash because it's not like stable, right? Like you want to have your like money and assets. So people are like the easiest thing to put your money in is like land and like housing. So it's like for them it's like a safe bet because like everyone who wants to like buy a house is like, or like buy extra houses or buy extra property, it's like, oh, that's a really good place to store money because it's like it's a little bit safer than just keeping it in the bank or keeping it as cash because that can like devalue really quickly.
Not me thinking about, ooh, summer's gonna be lit when we go to Chilliwack.
I mean, my parents are planning to buy like a or like lease or like buy a property out in like somewhere out that way just because like.
See,
But like
I'm
that's
okay with
more like
this.
it's like more of a summer home, like things that we can use like actually all year round to like go like skiing or go like dirt biking and stuff like that and just
Yeah.
like actually go hang out and use. And it's not just like somewhere that's gonna sit empty because we have like extra money to like buy a house kind of thing.
Definitely against people not of the area buying property in the area.
That is
Be
the
it
thing I was gonna
overseas
go
or
toward.
whatever.
Yeah.
That
Do you mean like how BC's become a massive hub for
mainland
laundering
Chinese
of
people.
Chinese drug
Yeah.
money?
Yeah.
Pretty much. That's like the big issue. I think more than like people here buying up the like properties, like it would be one thing if just people here were buying like properties and like buying extra properties. The biggest part of our issue is actually still right now coming from like overseas buyers like buying up like massive properties and just
See,
like they're sitting there
Well,
empty.
like basically what's been done in Vancouver and like the local like government here pretty much allowed it to happen. It's like now being called the Vancouver model,
Hmm.
and it's basically Chinese triads are replicating it in lots of other cities to launder even more money.
Hmm.
See, okay,
That's crazy.
Stephen Curry just said my parents have like 5 rental properties. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
As long as your parents aren't raising the prices in areas and then, being like, you gotta give me your arm and a leg to live here. 'Cause
Yeah.
there are a lot of people who do that and fuck up the housing market and all that stuff.
Because right
Okay,
now
that's
people
point,
are buying like the houses and renting them out for like the rent is like twice the amount of like what they're paying on the mortgage. Like people are actually like way overpaying like So like you have like X amount for rent, right? And like a lot of places have like a cap saying that like, hey, you can't charge more for rent than you charge for like than what you're paying on the mortgage. So like if your mortgage per month is like, let's say like 700, you can't charge your renter more than 700 a month on the, like to like rent. But like what people like Canada like or where we are, it like doesn't have that rule. So like you can charge like 1,500 on a place that you're only paying a monthly mortgage of like $800. So you're making like $700. But that person,
To be
like
fair,
the only thing is
BC
like
was still a lot better off than a lot of the provinces on the East Coast, like New Brunswick, where they basically have no rent controls. They can raise the price however much they want at any time.
that's true. But the only problem,
think
right?
about,
Like right now, we're like just fucked on like housing prices now.
I think about like just
What are you
in
gonna do?
general, people today are just like there's this whole hustle mentality. Oh,
Yeah.
we can buy houses and flip them, or buy Bitcoin, or buy. Money isn't a thing that's like there's like an infinite amount of. If you're making money, someone's losing money, right?
People want
And
to
if you're-
secure their own life though. That's like the thing is like I don't
It's like you
like
can't-
when people
I
do it, but like people also like as like a person like you also want to like it's the same reason like any of us engage in stock trades and stuff like that. Like all of us do
You
stocks,
do,
but it's
you
like
do.
because like
But there's a ethical way of doing it and then a non-ethical way of doing it. If you're
depends on who
if
you
you're
are. Some people will
buying-
say nothing's ethical under capitalism.
I guess. But if you're one of those people that are like, hey, invest in this NFT. So like anybody that tells you to invest in an NFT or something like that, you should not listen to, because they're just trying to get their end of the deal done. They're gonna be like, oh, like how a lot of YouTubers are getting under fire for like being like telling their supporters to invest in this cryptocurrency or something just so they can do like a dump and make money while everybody else loses money. I feel like that is fucked up.
Yeah. That's like the big thing. Like those pump and dump schemes are probably like fucking so many people. Like there's like it's
I
like
hate
so unnecessary.
like NFT gurus and Bitcoin and all of these like fucking cryptocurrency gurus and stuff. You're not helping people make money.
You know what? I'm surprised.
You're helping
no one
people
comes
go to
here
where your
for-
money is at, so your money increases and they lose whatever.
When
I'm
Stephen
surprised no
Curry,
one's
I'm
gone
gonna
to
say
jail
I thought you were
for
talking
it.
about something else for a second when you said
The-
you would do that
It's
as a
very
celeb.
similar to like a normal pump and dump, where you just buy a bunch of penny stocks and then pump them up and sell them, and
Yeah.
then everyone else realizes they're worthless and loses all their money.
And then you do a bunch of cocaine on yachts and everything and go to jail.
Yeah, or
Sounds
you
like a good
flee to
life.
like Belarus or something.
Argentina.
Yo, that man's
where
out
everyone
here
flees.
making like TikToks and shit. And
Wait,
people
who?
love him now. The Wolf of Wall Street dude.
Oh shit. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Like, isn't he like yeah, he's like giving like advice on TikTok and shit. People like follow.
Yeah.
I saw that like 6 months ago. I remember seeing like a fucking Snapchat story about it where people were talking about how like the fucking like actual Wolf of Wall Street guy is like out here
What's
just
his
like
name? Jordan Belfort? What's
I
that?
don't know, something like that. But I was like, wait, this man's still around doing things, and I'm like, he's got a TikTok where he's like talking. I was like, what the fuck is our life right now? How the fuck
It's
is
like
like the
a Joe
Wolf of
Budden
Wall?
line where
Like,
it's like life gave me lemons, it better be what Jordan Belfort took.
This
And I'm
man-
pretty sure that's him.
Lucid's
Oh.
down. Y'all gonna buy Lucid?
wait, by what?
I still see your shadows on me.
Lucid. It's
Mm.
like that electric car company. I've been really interested.
Oh.
Is
yeah.
it down?
Also, bro, Tesla all the way down 860. Usually it's in the 900s. You know, it's a good time to buy stock.
I have a lot of cash in my stock account right now. I actually do gotta find some
You
stuff to
should.
invest in.
I highly
Invest in
recommend Lucid
Ford,
because
apparently.
Lucid, this price that it's at right now is what it was on the day it went public.
My cousin
Dang.
like invested like 20K into like a Ford stock when it was down, and he's made like 100K off of it.
Dang. See,
You
I
know
gotta.
what we
I've
really
made like
fucked on right
decent
now,
money.
though? I had like $60 in AMC, and I'm like, bruh, I bought it at 30. Right now it's at 18. Those whores.
They
Hard
fucked
to
you.
get.
It's for shit, though. It's okay. It's just for shit, so it's okay. I
Oh.
don't really care, but
Maybe I'll get in on that.
But
Rams, I
I'm
think
telling
you have
you,
a fan
like-
in the chat.
Huh? I
Tesla,
know, that's what I said. RBU.
Lucid, any Apple's gone to shit.
Stephen Curry is. Oh, I don't know if I can technically say that on Twitch. If they made you change your name.
I think you can still say simp. You just can't address someone as a simp.
Yeah, but I was gonna call him. I was gonna be like he's shrimping for Rams. I think that's the word that everyone stands in place for it. Now everyone just has to say
Is this
shrimp
is that the equivalent of being like I'm gonna kill you
in a video
Minecraft?
game. Yeah, pretty much. You just have to find ways to get around saying everything.
You think Twitch is
I watch too much Twitch, I already know.
protective?
A little bit, yeah, 100%.
I mean, I definitely think they have, like, like, I can see why, but at the same time, it's like, meh.
Wait, just a little. You've been selling heroin? Can I get some?
No,
Sorry.
What?
anything but okay. Heroin has a 98 rehab fail rate.
Oh, that's true. Do anything but heroin.
You hit the pookie once, you're on it for life.
That's true.
No coming back.
Isn't it
If
like
I was
more
gonna do a hard drug, it'd be something classy like
Yeah.
cocaine?
Because
Yeah.
cocaine, I've heard about people doing it once and then being
Yeah.
cold turkey. No one hits heroin once.
Yeah,
and goes
heroin
cold
fucks
turkey.
you like on the
You know
first
what?
hit.
I'd do like pills or something because I feel like that's kind of like
Mhm.
I
it's
would do
more
shrooms.
bougie.
Right.
I
You gotta be
wanted.
an absolute Chad to be able to be like, yeah, I did heroin once, never did it again.
I want to do
I don't
DMT. That's the only thing I
yeah.
have like a real like ideation.
Heroin's not a cool thing to be doing.
Yeah, it's not even a braggable thing. It's not even a
I
braggable
couldn't-
drug.
It's like people are gonna feel bad for you or be like, this guy's like kind of fucking sketchy.
Right.
See, my thing is like, I forgot what I was gonna. Oh, I couldn't do heroin because I don't like needles. That's like the biggest
That's the
reason.
sole reason that's stopping Sabrina from
The
doing
sole
heroin.
reason I will not is just be.
There's a lot of reasons why you wouldn't
Anyway,
do heroin.
the only
I
reason.
would do this goddamn drug. If it wasn't for me, if I could just ingest it somehow, burn it on a spoon or something.
Yeah,
If they could put it in like a herbal tea.
I'm sorry.
If you could do like a oil for it, that I could just rub on myself, cool.
I appreciate the
Fucking
compliment, but like we're not doing that here, right? Wait, don't do DMT. Wait, why? Everyone says it's cool. Everyone says it's fun. It's good. I'm such a. Apparently, I just give in to peer pressure. I'm like everyone.
DMT is like a 50-50. Either you can come back and be like, I understand the universe, and I'm gonna be motivated in whatever I do, or you're gonna be completely fucked.
More than I am now.
Yes.
I'm yelling.
No, I was so okay. Vice is a great place, and Vice has a lot of documentaries about like people who did DMT. There's this one dude who was like an artist, and he's like, yeah, I started doing all my art after DMT. Art is kind of cool, but this dude is gone. Like I believe he has no social life at this point because he cannot like
Who?
hold a conversation. It's just a random dude that had like a Vice art documentary on him.
My
Like, a
mate
random
did
artist
DMT
that
for
did
like 45
DMT.
minutes, and he thought he was getting probed by an alien. Oh.
Yeah, no. If
I
you're
mean,
not,
if he was gay, oh, never mind. I'm not gonna finish that joke.
damn.
Your bio said you like talking about random topics. Thought that was one of them. I mean, I guess.
We have talked about it a couple times.
What, getting probed by an alien?
No, DMT.
Oh. I don't think that's what this guy was talking about. He said nice tits in chat, and I just deleted the comment.
Well, you never replied to my Valentine's card, you whore.
Me? Did you send me a
No,
Valentine's?
well.
Oh.
But also, happy Valentine's, bitch.
Oh,
Happy
it's my
Valentine's
You
American
didn't send me a
Anniversary.
Valentine's, and you sent one to Will? You, Stephen Curry didn't get one either. Look at this. I just realized we know his name, but I still call him Stephen Curry.
Or, like, I would prefer to call him the nickname I have for Ariger Joe, but, like, I don't know.
Johnny.
Jyoti baby.
Yeah, call him that. Please call him that. That is
Every time.
perfect. He'll love it.
Yo,
Okay, bye.
Bye.
He's
I
gone.
heard
He doesn't want to be called Jyoti
Okay.
Baby.
700 milligrams of Benadryl. It feels like dying. You like see demons and shit.
I used to
Like
take
it
a lot
feels
of
like you're going
Benadryl
to hell.
because, like, as a kid, I didn't want to, like, it wasn't, like, for drug reasons, but I had, like, extreme infections, so I had to take Benadryl to keep, like, hives down constantly. But my doctors were like, yeah, you can't use, like, regular Benadryl because it's not strong enough. So they gave me, like, extra strength Benadryl as a kid. That was, like, but I don't know what it was called. It was, like, a really intense antihistamine. That shit fucked me up every night. I would sleep
Heroin.
so good.
It was just heroin.
Oh my god, it was so... I would sleep so well, but I had the wildest dreams because that shit fucked me up. was really intense Benadryl. It just made me so tired.
Yeah, Rams is right. It was just straight up heroin.
Mm-hmm.
They were just giving me a...
Were you had Tylenol 3 when you broke your collarbone, Will? Did you ever feel like you were like, damn, I could get addicted to this
I had
shit?
Tylenol 3.
Yeah, when you broke your
Did I?
collarbone.
Y'all know
Yes.
how a lot of like
Tylenol 3 isn't even that strong, bro. It kind of just makes you like feel like a little nauseous and kind of tired.
Mm.
you know how like a lot
Like
of
I would just take it to help me fall asleep because it like gives you like I don't know at least like a 3-hour break from the pains. You can fall asleep for a little while.
Yo, Will is so resilient. Like he wouldn't take the Tylenol until it like hurt. Like he would just like sit through it.
You know how like most of like the medical opioids and stuff come from like the poppy fields out in what is it? Some place in Australia?
Do they?
Tasmania? Yeah, I think it's Tasmania. There's a place out in Australia that has these big poppy fields that are like it's just like fucking the hardest shit you can do. Like it's barred up, you know, you can't go into it because people try to go, be like, oh, free drugs, and they die. But I learned that a lot of like native like animals, like kangaroos and shit, be getting in there and just be getting high as shit, and that's kind of lit. Like they probably
That's
get
like
fucked up,
you know, dolphins do that because like there's like fucking pufferfish release a toxin if you like when they like when you know
Oh, yeah.
they puff up. So dolphins will go
and
and
they
play
go
with them.
scare them.
They go
on
scare them
purpose.
so that they'll like release the toxin. They won't just scare them. They'll go and like beat them around like a fucking volleyball until they like
Right.
puff up and like release the toxin so they can get high. Can you imagine if humans had to like go and like take like a fucking like rabbit and like toss it around a bunch until they got high? Like what if
Imagine being in school.
when you take mushrooms.
mushrooms aren't like they're not an animal. They're not an animal.
I mean, it might cause you to do that.
I mean that could be true.
Rams, who's gonna be your Valentine's today?
What?
Stephen Curry, obviously.
Same person for the last 21 years. Or 20 years, I guess.
Snorlax?
No, no one.
Oh.
Fuck Valentine's Day.
I don't know why I thought Snorlax. This is the closest thing that I can imagine.
Nah.
You got the
You
big...
take a. Oh yeah, you already looked at my Snap memories.
It's just another Monday for me. And you. Yeah. You got any Valentine's plans, Will?
We won't do something, but probably like later in the week because Monday's
Sure.
just a garbage day.
Yeah.
We could go to White Rock this weekend.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Get some ice cream.
Oh. Cute. Ice cream does not check passports.
True. Is it supposed to be nice this weekend still? We got like 3 days of niceness and then now it's supposed to get like ugly
No.
again. Oh.
Who can
No,
say?
it's supposed to be pouring.
Wednesday's supposed to be...
80.
Oh, but that's right before my exam, so I can't even do that.
Yeah, Thursday rain 68, Friday 72, Saturday 82.
My stupid teacher, our fucking exam is like 6 to 8 p.m., I think, or something like that.
Oh
So
my god,
mad.
rip.
Why?
I wanna make nachos and take edibles.
My nachos are so good.
It's a good snack.
Mm-hmm. The best snack.
Were you not full after that? I feel like that was a meal.
What? After what?
Oh, and I made Will nachos.
Oh.
I had already had dinner.
So he was full off the
Also,
dinner and then
I'm
the
looking at
snack.
the 14-day weather forecast, and goddamn, it's raining every single day for the next
Why?
except for like, yeah. On Wednesday, yeah, we get a little sunshine, 8 degrees, and then that's about it. That's
That's
about
fucked.
it. A little bit of sun on
Or-
Wednesday. It's raining again. Life is good, guys. Life is good.
Gotta love the rain.
Taco's gonna get fat.
Taco already is
Fat.
fat. Your
I was
dog
about to
is
say
so fat.
Her. He's so fat. He's too many.
He's a
He's
little
10 pounds
chunky, but
overweight.
he ain't fat.
He's kind of
He's 10
fat.
pounds overweight.
For what he's supposed to
that's-
be as a dog,
hey, man.
he's a little...
He's like supposed to be 60. No, sorry. He's supposed to be 50 max.
All
But
I'm
he's
saying
on-
is, if all your fucking pets are overweight, you can't put it on the pets anymore, man.
That's true. It's definitely not on the pets. I'm not saying it's on the
No.
pets. I'm just saying.
Because Mango be a little too
Mom.
chunky for his own good.
Mango. Mango's so chunky.
He is chunky.
But
All
honestly,
your- Domino's not that chunky though, is he? Domino's
Put
like
a
a...
lot of fluff on him.
Yeah, but
oh
he's like
my
a
God,
fluffy dog.
Yeah.
Domino has caught like a little fucking. He's so spoiled. He will not eat anything 2 days in a row. He can be like boiled chickens and rice and soy sauce and kibble 2 days max. Braised beef 2 days. Eggs only two. Like he can. He's so picky.
Dang.
He eats like a king. Even if honestly, if we gave him lobster, like my mom always gives him like freaking crab and lobster.
Why does your dog eat better than I do?
Last time he never had lobster in my life.
Yeah, he's really spoiled. He is, but he's like the love of like my whole family loves him so much though. $5 years old, man. I can't wait for Taco to be like around like the 3 year mark. Ugh,
When he calms
My
down
life
a little bit.
yeah, I hate puppies, man.
My mom was
I
talking
I
about it
love
today,
puppies,
though.
but I hate the puppy stage. Like, ugh.
My mom was talking today though, and she's like, "Oh, I'm kind of ready for another dog." And I was like, "What the fuck? You literally said
Yeah.
like 3 months ago you like didn't want another dog for like at least a year."
People change, but like,
Mm.
yeah, I feel like there's pros to being like, like everyone says, oh, the bond, but I feel like you can develop a bond with no matter what stage you get at your dog.
Mm-hmm.
And
It'd be kind of
then,
fun though with the guinea pigs. Oh my god, have a dog that like, because we had guinea pigs before, and like our aunt's dog loved him, and they used to cuddle. It was so cute. But the problem is no one's home, so like it's hard to have a dog when like if there's not enough people home to take care of it. So I think they're gonna wait till they retire.
I mean, if you like get a dog and you either just like if it's like a dog like Domino who likes being outside 24/7,
Mhm.
only comes in to say hi, then you're good.
Your parents like planning retirement?
They're getting close.
Damn, my dad's planning to like move.
What
That's
do you
where he's
move?
at right now. Like buy a new house.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, they want to buy like a place, but like just to like go vacation at. Because like my parents made good money and like they're kind of just like chilling now.
It's like let's use it now. The kids are almost gone.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm.
Yeah, like my parents like, cause like they've just been working like a super long time, and they're like, it's like kind of time to like just break, cause like they both have like really stressful jobs. My mom's probably further from retirement, but she's also younger. Whereas like my dad is like probably like a few years off. But you gotta remember, my parents are like in their 50s, right? Like they're older.
Bro, my dad's turning 60 in like a couple months. Actually, what is it? Oh, turning 60 next month, actually.
Dang. My dad's like mid 50s. My mom's like getting there.
My mom is not in her 50s yet.
Oh, your parents have a big age gap. I forgot.
Yeah, 10 years.
I think everyone in my family has big age gaps except for my mom and dad. They're only like 2 years apart,
Yeah.
whereas like my grandparents are like 12 years apart. My aunt and uncle are 12 years apart.
My mom always tells me not to tell people my birthday, like, or birth year, because then they can cast spells on you and curse you.
What?
I'm gonna cast a spell on you.
Yeah, like people are evil. Like they are literally preying on your downfall.
Preying on the downfall. Damn. That's fucked.
Like I didn't know my mom's actual birth year until like I don't know, I was in like high school.
Really?
You had to
Yeah.
trust me first.
She had to trust you first.
I still don't actually know which one is the right year because she's telling me 2 years and I don't fucking know.
She still
Also,
don't
but I,
trust
I
you.
can tell I can say her birthday now, but it's not the right birthday because when you
Yeah.
immigrate here, everyone just gives you don't got no papers, and you're like, hey, this is the date, slap it on.
That's like my mom's birthday is wrong because like the guy showed up to the village a day late and he showed up like
Oh yeah,
the day he came to the village was the day he put on the birth certificate even though she was born like a day before.
yeah.
That's funny. Fucking
That's
like
so
other
funny.
countries are crazy when it comes to like documents and
They don't
stuff.
give a fuck,
They don't give a
bro.
fuck. They're like,
Give
aim.
a
They don't care. They're like, your birthday's the day I give you.
Yeah, so basically, my mom can never be cursed, even if I figure out what year she was born, because I don't know her fucking birthday.
Mm.
It's
Yeah, because if you
significant.
didn't know, you would definitely put a curse on her.
Yeah, Michelle's been
I
out
don't
here
know
trying to
her
curse her
birthday,
mom.
but like other people really do be preying on your.
Does your grandma just go around telling people her birth year so they can curse her and she can
I don't know
finally
when the fuck this woman was born either.
damn.
I only know when my dad was born for sure.
Michelle
dad
grandma
don't care
out
about
here
the
praying
curses.
for her own downfall.
Listen, my grandma was born at a time where documentation wasn't important, and then my mom was born at a time where documentation was not important, and my dad was just like there. They had war to worry about and famine.
They're
See,
like, fuck a
documentation
birthday.
still isn't like a thing in like India because like they'd be like, oh, COVID doesn't even exist here. Yeah, because fucking nobody's documented.
Oh my god, Vietnam, I was like for the longest time only had like 2 fucking cases. Like suck my dick, no you
Yeah.
didn't.
There ain't no fucking way.
But now it's like blowing up. Everybody getting everything, every variation, like doesn't even matter. Like every variant, like everybody got it. My cousin got it like 3 times. I'm like, damn, bitch.
Collecting all the fucking Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Oh my goodness. Like getting it twice is one thing. Getting like all of them. Like,
He got every
imagine.
fucking variant.
yeah.
This man's just a god. Just going. keep
Yeah,
going.
him, his wife, and his fucking newborn. They all got it.
Did you just say his what?
Newborn.
Okay, I heard new war.
I heard new whore. So I was like, oh,
The
okay.
main thing and the sad piece.
Yeah, he's just out here with his wife, his kid, and his whore on the side. Crazy. Wild and
I mean, that's normal. Like, people still be getting, like, 2 wives, 3 wives.
People
would you
just
guys
call
ever do like an
Mormons.
open relationship?
Open? No, I'm fucking jealous.
At least she's honest.
Rams?
Could I do an open relationship?
Yeah, do you think you could ever do it?
It would be so one-sided I couldn't do it.
Like, you wouldn't
I'd
be
be
out
like, I
here,
got
like,
one, and now you're asking me if I could get another?
I mean, if you're happy with your one partner and you're secure, and then they're just off, like, would you be fine? Or, like...
Nah.
Because you're like, I want to
Yeah.
be getting bitches too then.
Yeah.
Then get
I'm all for equality and fairness. I can't get bitches.
I mean, if you
I
get
mean,
one.
if they're there,
Once you
fuck them
have
up.
one, though-
Here's the thing, right? Statistically, in open relationships, like the women always ends up having many more partners than the man.
Damn.
Get bitches.
I can barely
No,
get a bitch.
but-
I'm not getting
but, like,
bitches.
it's not as easy for a guy to get bitches as it is for a girl to get
Girl to get
bastards.
bitches.
You know?
But the thing is, when you get into a relationship, it's easier. Like, if you're a guy who's in a relationship, you will get hit on so much more.
Well, you got hit on?
Bro, no one ain't never hit on me.
That's because they don't know you have a
Wasn't there
girl.
a person at your work?
Because
What?
Was there not a person at your work that was?
it was a gay guy.
Well, there was 2, but like I didn't realize it until later, and then I was like, oh shit. Well, actually, one girl asked me out, but like me and Michelle were dating, and I was like, nah. I fucking
I
well,
got
okay.
one of
'cause
these
I
at
said,
home, so I don't need you.
I said I'm good, and I felt really bad about it because it was a really bad way to word it. But
They're like, nah, I'm
yeah,
good.
kinda.
You're like, no, actually,
straight.
sorry. Like, I'm in a relationship. No, I'm good. I'm good, bitch. I'm good.
I'll pass.
yeah, it was. But I don't really know how to approach those situations because I'm not used to them. So that's why I said that.
I'm glad you didn't say I'm good to me.
To be fair,
'Cause he
neither of
wasn't.
you, none
He
of
was
you,
like,
none
okay.
of you fucking asked each other out. It was me and Sam who like set it up. We're like, so
Yeah,
are
I
y'all
know.
together?
You
And
didn't
you're like, do you want to
I-
be together? You didn't have like, it was like, it was an actual question. Like, do you want to?
Well, we were talking about this. I was like, you never actually asked me to be your girlfriend.
Has he asked you to be his Valentine though? That's the real question.
No, I just asked him, bitches. No,
It's
I
2020. I don't know why you're hating.
I was like, I never even knew you were my girlfriend. What the fuck? When
It's
did
like,
this
we're,
happen?
wait, we're
What was the
dating?
instigation?
That was like the guy in like middle school who like, apparently I was dating and I didn't know until I got broken up with.
Mm.
I didn't know until he broke up with me, and I was like, wait a minute, when did this happen?
I'm so
When did-
sorry for
when-
your loss. I
when did
had
we ever
something.
get
I had something?
together?
It
When
was
did I get
like,
something to lose?
I didn't know we were dating, and his like buddy came up to me with like a little fucking note, and it was like, it's like, he didn't even do it himself. He had his friend deliver a note.
Maybe he was saying that
And no one else could hear her too, right?
No, she's in a vortex.
Okay, cool. She's in a board. How did you? I thought you got headphones. What is she saying? Help!
Don't know.
What did she say? She's in a vortex.
She's in the
gone.
abyss.
She finally buys headphones. She don't even use them. Bro, just use the fucking.
Moral of these
headphones.
stories: can't trust these hoes.
Pretty much. That's how it be. Can't trust none of these hoes.
When I was out working at Toys R Us, we had a girl who started working there kind of towards the end of Toys R Us being a thing. And she was a very off-putting girl, very weird. But she
Me?
started having, no, not you, but she started having a relationship with one of the outdoors dudes, who's like the dudes who like pick up the heavy stuff and take it to people's cars and shit. And she was psycho, complete crazy. She would go to like our other coworkers who were like just friends with the dude and would talk to him and like threaten them and be like, you better stay away from my mans and this, and like
Like, what
write
the
letters
fuck?
and leave in their lockers and shit. And then this is all up to here is facts. This part is not necessarily have evidence to prove it, but story goes, he got her pregnant, and then was like, I'm not doing this anymore, get an abortion, and she spent the next like 10 shifts in our break room just bawling, and every time anybody went to their break room, she's just there being a mess, and no one did anything
Kind
because
of
every
fucking
time,
rude.
yeah,
Other
every time,
people gotta use the break.
exactly.
You're like
Dude,
crying in the
breaks-
break room over your abortion. Like, bitch, I'm just trying to take a
Dude,
break.
you be like in an 8-hour shift, and like I finally got my 30-minute break, and have this bitch just in the corner, sobbing.
Listen, I don't know about y'all, but when other people are in the break room, it makes me angry.
Like,
I'm like,
yes,
damn, I
I'm
just
s-
wanted 15 minutes to myself.
I'm so uncomfortable. I'm like, no. But
No,
every time
because
anybody would
I'm
come up
friends
to
with
her,
all
she
my
would just be
coworkers.
like very bitchy. So like, not even the managers would like do anything about it. It was weird.
Dang. Welcome, Xanax is fine. We're talking about Rams's crazy coworkers, which I did not know.
Bitches be psycho.
That's what I was saying, bro.
Oh, she's sweet but a psycho.
Oh, you want her number? Well, I don't think we got her number. I mean, apparently she's not pregnant. She don't got a kid. She had an abortion. That's why she's crying all the time.
She'd never know, cause you know, she could have not had an abortion.
Did she?
I have no
I
idea.
mean, you can go on their social media page and go check.
I did not take any of her social media.
That's probably
You can
smart.
find it.
Huh?
You can find it.
Her name
I think we're good.
Slider
It was like
Daddy's
Angel or something like that. So it was like one of them type of names.
Oh, people with those type of names always be crazy though. If you're like named like Princess or Angel or something like that, man, those kids are always crazy. It's always those like they're always nuts. You can't name your kid something like that and expect them not to turn out like an entitled crazy shit. I'm throwing it out there, right? Don't do that. Y'all see fucking Kylie Jenner though? She named her kid fucking Wolf.
Wolf Webster.
That kid's gonna get bullied.
Yeah, no, their parent is Kylie Jenner, and what the fuck is this? Fucking
You don't
cult?
think them kids would get bullied? Yeah.
I would bully those kids harder. It's like,
Everybody
man, you
can
got a
get
good home to
bullied.
go home to. Okay, you're fine.
Yeah. You can
Bullied.
pay for therapy.
Yeah, exactly. I got bullied and I was broke. Actually, I don't know if I was broke at that point. It was like just when my family came into money. Bullied homies, yeah.
I know, but who's gonna like maybe in like early elementary, but then who's gonna fucking bully Travis Scott's kid? Nah, they're gonna pretend to be their
I don't
friend.
give a fuck
get
who.
money.
Yeah,
Travis
if your
got
parents Travis Scott, maybe I'll bully you harder. I don't care.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What's wrong with us?
Travis Scott, who? Like,
I don't care,
You're just
man.
like throwing punches, like hashtag Astroworld.
Your dad's in Fortnite. You're good in my books. Now that's worse. Now it would be like your dad's in Fortnite. What a fucking loser. No, fuck. Wait, is Travis Scott in Fortnite?
He was. He had a concert in Fortnite.
She.
Travis Scott, for at a certain point, was just doing collabs with whoever would allow.
I don't think I have any idea what's going on in pop culture half the time. This man had a concert in Fortnite. Did he charge people, or was it like a pay to go?
Nah, you just kind of
Okay.
log into the game and you can see like a
Can you do a Fortnite
in-game
dance for the
version
culture? Absolutely not.
of Travis like performing. Someone else did it recently. Can't remember who.
I was a dancer. Okay, that's disrespectful to like everything I'm about.
Bruno Mars is in Fortnite now
Why does everyone want to be in Fortnite?
because Fortnite will do collabs and with anybody. You can. It's the one game where you can play as Bruno Mars, Batman, or Iron Man. No, you can be the Mandalorian beating up fucking
Gandalf.
Travis Scott. Like it's just. I think Dua Lipa did a concert maybe. Someone else did.
Oh no. I got a Fortnite fan in my chat.
Should I block him?
Should I block him? He's getting Travis Scott versus Naruto. I would pay to see that. I would watch that. They should have made that an actual episode. Did Naruto end?
A long time ago.
I don't know why.
Oh yeah, Naruto. I think. Wait, is there Naruto Fortnite? Okay.
I don't know why. I can't even. What is? I feel like there's an anime that's really long, but it's still
One
going.
Piece?
Oh, is it One Piece?
Yeah.
Shit.
One Piece is like 1,000 something episodes now.
And it's still going?
Yeah. It's not even like close to being done. There's probably a couple more years left.
Jeez.
I think Oda, the creator, is like we're nearing the end game, but we're not there yet.
I
think
I don't
2025 is when
Has
they're
it-
saying it will end.
The question is, has it been good all the way through? Is it like worse there being the
I am
thousands?
750 something episodes in. Yes.
Really?
Because think about this. Think about it's like the Lord of the Rings of anime, because the world building, I would say it rivals Lord of the Rings, but it
Dang.
because he's had so much more to play with. Like Tolkien did great with Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
He created languages and politics. Oda did all of that just into a at this point a grander scale.
You're tempting me to watch One Piece, and I don't have the time for it, but I kind of want to do it now with the way you're talking about it.
The anime is a bit slow at times.
Okay, that's
That
fair.
is the only ripe. If you want to read it, reading it is immaculate. Watching it, I enjoyed all of it. It's a little slow, but like I still enjoy it. But it's such great right. Like the characters are so great. You love all the characters. You love the world. You care for these characters. There's so much heart to it.
That's the thing, is like, with 1,000 episodes, you're going to expect parts to be slow, but the thing is, I don't have a time to watch 1,000 episodes worth of a
You
fucking...
don't have see. I hate people say you don't have to watch 1,000 episodes. Watch 10 episodes, and then you watch 10 episodes later, and then another 10.
Yeah,
episodes.
but I want to watch
I'm not
other
saying you
things.
gotta-
I gotta watch, like, because the thing is, I'm
Then
not
watch
gonna...
other things.
No, I can't. I have to watch,
Spend
like,
the
one...
next 10
no.
years. Spend the next 10 years.
No,
of your
I
life
can't.
watching
I can't do
100
that.
episodes a year.
I can't do that. I have to, like, finish one show at a time. I can't, like, jump between shows.
Then you'll finish. It only took me like a month, maybe.
You're only at, like, 700... Wait, you did 700 episodes in a month?
No, okay, it took me like 2 months and a bit, but that's because I have to wait for a lot of episodes too. But it's easy because that's the one thing. It is kind of slow, so I put it in the background a lot too.
Where are you watching it? Crunchyroll or what?
Funimation. It's the only reason I got Funimation.
Dub.
Because there ain't no Crunchyroll. Because Crunchyroll is so shit with
Crunchyroll
like,
is
what
so
platforms it's
shit.
on. You can't find it on half the fucking on TVs and shit. And I'm not trying to get like a Roku.
Fuck.
That is
Dang.
so cute.
The temptation is there, but also I'm cheap and I'm lazy. So probably not.
You can just stream it. Literally just.
I will give you my Funimation account. Like, you can watch on there.
After I watched like the 7 other things I've been like wanting to watch. My parents and my family, like my family's all big into like media and movies and stuff like that. So my parents and like my brother keep giving me like things to watch, and I just haven't watched any of them because I haven't had time. There's like, I still want to watch Game of Thrones even though I know everything that happens. I just want to watch it because I want to watch I want to see people cut people's heads off, and I want to see hot girls with titties. Okay,
One
like
Piece
watched-
over
I'm a
Game of
simple
Thrones
person.
any day of the week.
What?
I
One Piece
watched
over
one
Game of
episode and it
Thrones
was the
any
last
day.
episode.
Yeah, but Game of Thrones isn't long enough for me to like care. Also, we already have like
No, it's
fucking-
pretty long. It's like 7 seasons long.
Yeah, 7 seasons.
Are you gonna
Of an
watch Grey's
hour long.
Anatomy?
Isn't it like
That's
10
hella
episodes each
long.
season?
I think it's like 12-ish
Yeah,
episodes.
it's not that
an hour
long.
each.
That's like a regular
Yeah.
show.
One Piece is only 20-minute episodes.
How many episodes per season?
I don't know though, because every season's different depending on the arc.
Yeah.
So
but there's
it's
also like
20
1,000 episodes, so times like 20 minutes each episode.
Okay, but like take like 200 of them out for fillers.
I still have to watch them.
No, you don't. You watch filler? What kind of?
You
Do you
skip
kill
episodes?
people? You
Hold-
kill people?
Hold on, you skip episodes?
You're a murderer?
You
How many
skip-
people have you killed?
How many people have
Yes.
you killed?
None, because I skip fucking fillers.
You skip
Like a
episodes
normal
when
person.
watching. No, nobody does that.
Everybody skips fillers.
You are the
I-
only person I've ever met who does that.
I never skip fillers because you never know.
You don't skip.
You know, it's not a part of the story.
What show has fillers that you can skip? Like you still...
Anime.
No.
Naruto has so many fillers.
So you just
Right?
skip episodes?
Yes. Everybody who watches Naruto will tell you if you watch his fillers, you're gonna drive yourself insane. Because half the show is fillers.
Why would? Oh, my
Fillers
God,
are
I'm gonna
only
lose my
made.
mind. I'm gonna
Fillers
lose my...
are only made so studios can get more money. It's not a part of the actual fucking storyline.
How do you know which ones to skip?
You go online. They have filler lists where there'll be like episode 280 to 292.
That makes
are
me
all-
uncomfy. Why the fuck would you like watch a show and just skip a bunch
Because
of?
it's not a part of the show. It's filler.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't
I
like
never-
that.
It's such a normal thing in
never.
anime because animes have so many fillers.
Oh,
I don't think I've actually watched an anime long enough to have some.
yeah, I don't think that's the
filler.
thing. I watch a lot of
animes
short.
don't have them.
I watch a
but
lot of
longer
shorter
animes-
animes.
A popular
That's weird.
anime will have, and it's less now, more back in the day. They'll have fillers, which are just like, just to fill in time or fill in slots while the story is being developed, or just to milk the franchise, right? So it's just like bullshit, like Naruto, right? Naruto has different series: Naruto, Shippuden. Shippuden is them being adults, but there's episodes of being kids because those are filler episodes that isn't from the manga, isn't from the original creator, but they put it in just so they can have an episode for that week and they can make money, right?
Dang.
So it's not a part of the story. Everybody skips fillers. That's like it's a normal thing. You're insane if you watch every anime with fillers.
I don't watch any
That's-
animes long enough. I think that's the problem.
Yeah.
All my animes that I watch, I like watching like the short animes are nice to watch.
Like Naruto, you can watch real easily. Like it's a lot of episodes, but a lot of it's fillers that you can just skip, and no one's gonna blame you for it because it's not a part of the story anyways.
Damn, I gotta ask Pav about this and see what he says.
Guarantee you. No, it's like he's like I think Pav will like some of the Naruto fillers so he watches it, but he'll never like tell someone you have to watch the fillers.
Interesting.
I can't watch old anime. I can't watch low quality anime.
I
Like I
low
really
quality.
want to watch
Doesn't-
Sailor. I really want to watch Sailor Moon. I can't do it.
I'm pretty sure
See, I
Sin said
love low
something about.
quality.
I'm pretty sure Sin said something about watching anime. Ask him on Friday.
Oh, maybe we'll do like an anime and media stream. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I feel like I wanna be like with it with a Sailor Moon shit, but I can't. I can't watch the low quality 90s anime. Fuck my life. I can't do it.
I want to play games with Sin. He plays Dead by Daylight. We should get him to play Dead by Daylight with us one day.
Yeah, why don't you guys chat while
You want
play?
another bear incident?
Yeah, because he really knows how to play. Like, his group, like, plays hardcore Dead by Daylight. Like, they know what they're doing. He has strategies, and I'm like, there's strategy?
You're not just like running around.
You're
trying
not
to
just,
find
yeah, right? That's
people.
my thing. He's like, the way they play, I watched them play one day, and they, like, are intense. And I was like, fuck. They're, like, gamers, and the rest of us are just fucking around. It's gonna be another bear incident, but, like, twice as bad. So, we're
Is
fucked.
Bear good?
Bear is really good.
Damn.
Bear fucked us up so hard. Anyway. Okay, I gotta go to bed though, so I think I'm gonna like turn off stream for the night and wrap it up. I just wanted to stream because I probably can't stream tomorrow. So, thanks for coming, y'all.
I was trying to catch a Pokemon and I
Come
was throwing
back.
Pokeballs at it, and it ended up being a plant.
Oh, sad.
Damn.
What a sad
So
end to
is it, like,
stream.
I wasted 3
F in
Pokeballs
chat.
on it.
Anyway,
I thought it was a Roselia, it was a plant.
I'll be back either Wednesday, probably Friday though, because I have exams this week. So I'll be back either Thursday or Friday. Friday for sure. What's in? If you're interested in our long debate forum chats, so come back.